Two. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's your boy B Wise here for episode 15 of Strictly Sports. I'm here with the boy
Miles, what's up? What's up?
here to talk about week 15 of the NFL season, talk about some NBA, talk about what's going on, talk about some happenings and different things like that. We were in the middle of talking about how Miles had to turn his heat on in Virginia.
Yeah, man. So if everybody know me, I can be a little frugal with my money. I don't turn my heat on. I bundle up. But when I walked into the me and B Wise went to go get some dinner. I walked up in the apartment. It had 58 degrees. The floor was frozen. I said, all right, I'm gonna just have to pay a little extra this month. But my light bill was what, 60 something dollars this month. So I'm proud of myself. And people, they always say, you want to leave your heat running because if you turn it on and off, it's gonna make it more expensive. That is a myth. Turn your heat off when you're not home. That's how you save money. Trust me, I would know. But I'm mad at myself, man. My light bill, it was $36 last month. So I don't know how I spent $26. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Y'all couldn't hear me. I've been sitting here talking this whole time. Y'all can't hear me.
Oh, my fault.
No, you good. You good. I said, how you doing, Trick? How you
Oh,
doing?
I didn't even see Trigger in there. What's going on, Trigger?
Hey, what's happening, fellas?
What's going on? Now we talking about, Dominion power bills.
Oh yeah, hitting people
Mhm.
over the head.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they got in trouble for that, bro. Hey, shout out to me. I don't want to say, hey, we partner together. We can still work. We can still make money. We can still make money together. We can do it together. We can make money
Mm.
together. But yeah. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, Trigger? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clear the room and let you go ahead and start us off.
Hmm. First of all, who is Joe Brady?
It's the offensive coordinator for the
Carolina.
Buffalo
He was
Bills.
he. Hey, we had him
Oh,
first. We had him first. We had him first. He got Robbie Anderson, Curtis Samuel, Mike Davis, and uh DJ Moore, 1,000 yards. All of them 1,000 yard seasons with
mm.
Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback. And then
Okay.
we fired him because we couldn't win games and went to.
Well, clearly, that's the man we need leading our country.
I like it. He got the thing that if you gonna run the ball, run the ball,
Yeah.
Hmm
run the ball, run the ball. If you gonna run it, if you going, how you doing, Lady Ray? Well,
It's
thank you.
cracking, Lady Ray.
Lady Ray, what's happening?
Please like, subscribe, share the stream. Let them know we live right now. All right, Trigger. It's time for your rants.
Well, I got a lot I need to say about this game. I took the liberty to as I was thinking of things, I wrote some notes and stuff so I wouldn't forget nothing. So I actually was watching the game. I was taking notes during the game, just for the podcast. So I could just, I saw how it was going, and I just wanted to make sure I pinpointed every possible thing that I could that was
Every
influential.
deficiency, every deficiency that I seen, and
Everything that was influential, right? So Buffalo's first drive, right? They get the ball, they get all the way down in the red zone. The Cowboys have them stopped on third down, and DeMarcus Lawrence gets called for roughing the passer. Now, what have I said on this show before? You can't give, and I don't care what the record says, you can't give good football teams chances, more chances than they need to score a touchdown because they're going to score a touchdown. Like these guys came to this game, they were desperate for a win. We have been beating them down. Josh Allen been riding the roller coaster all year long. He's played great. They praise him. He plays bad. They kill him. Just all year long. These guys have been, a disappointment this year based on their record. But they essentially have the same tonight. They had some injuries going into this game. They were missing some key players, but that still did not stop them from doing what they did. So that first drive right there, that penalty, which has been the Achilles heel for this Dallas Cowboys team since Mike McCarthy's been the coach, and absolutely killed that drive. Third down, we're about to get off the field. We're about to hold them to 3. Make this a ball game. And they give him first and goal, and they end up scoring a touchdown as a result. So that right there kind of took a little bit of wind out of the sails, but we're still good. We're okay. Offense about to come on the field. They've been playing pretty good, coming off a great performance against the Eagles. They're gonna go right back down the field. We're gonna knock this thing up 7-7, right? Or so I thought. So the Cowboys' first drive, they come in, they get into the red zone, and they get a holding penalty on third down. Dak takes a sack on top of that. And instead of getting a field goal, Cowboys have to punt the ball now. So this is the second drive now, one on defense, and our first offensive drive that a penalty killed all the momentum that we had. This game could have been 7-3 Dallas. Instead, it's 7-0 Buffalo, and now Buffalo's about to get the ball back. So Buffalo's second possession, this was probably the best defensive stand Dallas had all game. Little did I know. I'm thinking, okay, we finally settled in. We're going to be up. Nah, this was the only time that Buffalo went 3 and out in the game. So Dallas forces 3 and out. And on this drive particularly, I think they ran the ball on first down, and then the next 2 plays, Josh Allen threw the ball. Now, both of those throws, he was under pressure, and he actually, misfired on both of those throws because of the pressure. It's like, okay, cool. We didn't get the sack on either one of those plays, but because we were there in his face, he had to get rid of that ball a little bit sooner than he wanted to, which resulted in him being off target. So about to get the ball back, all right, still 7-0. All right, we good. The defense came and they made a stop. Like, great. That's what I needed to see. It was the last time I would see them play good this game. So Dallas gets the second possession, and guess what they do? They go 3 and out. And in the process, we lose Zach Martin on that possession. Dak was looking real shaky. He had 2 passes that were almost picked, should have been picked, but they weren't. And Buffalo now gets the ball back. Buffalo gains 1 first down. Josh Allen throws a pass to his tight end. I think Dalton Kincaid, maybe. He was trying to hit, who had a surefire first down. And this was a second down play. He had a first down catch, but he dropped it. Went through his gloves. I don't know how he didn't catch it, whatever. Dallas forces a punt. Oh, my goodness. And lo and behold, we get a roughing, not running into the kicker, a roughing the kicker call on 4th down that kept the drive alive. And guess where Buffalo went after that? To the end zone. Touchdown. So that's two crucial plays on 3rd or 4th down in the first quarter or first half where Dallas is about to get off the field on defense, and they keep drives alive with costly, untimely penalties. And both of those drives led to touchdowns. Absolute killers. Now it's 14-0. We've seen Dallas get down 14-0 to San Fran early in the season, and they didn't come back. I had the same feeling this game. I was like, oh, this is giving me San Francisco vibes. Here we go again. And pretty much how it happened. So Dallas' next possession results in the field goal. We finally get down into the red zone, but we have to settle for 3 because we get it. The Bills got an unsportsmanlike penalty on that drive, which gave us 15 yards. So that was good. Dak almost threw another near interception on this drive, by the way. It's the 3rd time now. He's almost been picked off. And when I start seeing that, when Dak's throwing balls and they're getting tipped, and these guys, it's hitting the guys, the defenders in the chest, and they're not catching them, I'm like, yeah, he's going to throw one. He's going to throw one. They're going to catch 1 or 2. Like, it's coming. It's coming. I was saying the whole time, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So, anywho, so the Bills get the ball back after Dallas gets the field goal. This is the drive here where Stephon Diggs got the ball punched out. Mike McCarthy didn't challenge it. Nobody reviewed it. It was a turnover. They showed the replay. The ball was out before he hit the ground. The Cowboys recovered it, clearly recovered. Donovan Wilson recovered it. But the referee said he had caught the ball, whatever, he was down, and the ball got knocked out after he was down. No, it wasn't even close. They showed the replay. It wasn't close. I don't know who the hell is in charge upstairs. Why didn't they get that down on the sideline? Hey, need to throw the challenge flag because we were deep. We would have been deep in Buffalo's territory. We would have been in field goal range had we challenged that. We would have won it and we would have got the ball back. That would have swung momentum very fast. Now 14-0, getting that, that gift, for the life of me, I don't understand. And Buffalo being, the championship team that they are, they knew it was questionable. So what do? They hurry to the line and snap the ball and run the play before anybody can challenge it. Whereas Dallas probably would have been, tiptoeing, dragging ass, trying to figure out, wait, and then let the team challenge it and overturn it. Not Buffalo, not a championship team. Not a championship team. That's what championship teams. That's the difference between championship teams and guys who are just happy to be there, happy to put up numbers and win a couple games and then go home in the first round. That's the difference. That play right there really pissed me off because why Mike McCarthy has come under fire so many times. One,
Trigger.
he has the most penalized team in football, and two, the clock management, not challenging plays when you should be challenging them. Like, this has been a reoccurring issue for far too long. And it's costing us games. It is costing us games.
Hey, it's same old Cowboys, same old Mike McCarthy, bad coaching. Y'all got y'all ass whooped. Don't want to hear none of that. Y'all got y'all ass whipped. Whipped.
Oh, I'm basically saying all that.
Ass whipped. You gotta say it, Trigger. You gotta say y'all got your ass whooped.
I'm just going in depth and giving you all. Have I said one good thing about my team yet?
Yeah, you coddling the Cowboys, man. You coddling. You're a Cowboy coddler. You are coddling their feelings. You are coddling Micah's feelings.
What did I say? What did I say about you? Didn't even let me get through my whole thing. I got plenty more.
I'm sorry.
I got plenty more. You cut me off. I got plenty more.
Being nice. You got your nice gloves on.
What? Nice. Where have I been nice so far? What niceness have I said in the last 5 minutes? Give me one good thing I said about this team.
You don't got enough disdain. You don't got enough disdain in your voice right now. Okay, you should be angry.
It's been 3 days. That's why. You want to see angry? You should got me on here on Monday. You got me on here on Monday. You want to see angry? It's been a few days. It's hard to hold on to that anger for
I'll give you that.
so long.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
I'll give you that.
I'll give you that. Okay. I'll give you that. I got you.
But no, the more I'm starting to talk about it now, I'm starting to get those feelings.
Get your feelings out. You
I'm
get your
starting to get
feelings
more
worked
amped
out.
up the more I go on about it. It's
Black man heal.
And, I'm just reading over these notes here, and it's just pissing me off all over here. So
flashbacks.
But anywho, Dallas not challenging that play and getting that turnover. It was a short turnover. Y'all.
Why did they not? Why didn't they challenge it? I looked at that. That was the clearest thing ever in the world. Why?
For the life of me, I don't know.
That goes back, Mike McCarthy. You are like this goes in your coaching.
This is what I'm saying. This is the same thing. Clock management, not challenging plays when needs to challenge plays. Not
like you getting your ass whooped. Throw it out. Throw it out there. If you're getting your ass whooped, still throw the flag out. Just throw it out, just in case it is. So what? Like, so what? If it is,
14-0 at this point. You're down 14-0 at this point. You're down 14 to nothing at this point.
Throw the flag.
14-0. Like, what? You're deep. Like, what do you got to lose? Like, challenge it. They showed the replay. It was a clear turn. The ball was clearly out before any part of his body. A knee, elbow, nothing was down. That ball was out. And Dallas recovered it. Clear recovery, inbounds, deep in Buffalo's territory. And
that's
for whatever reason,
you said that. That's a momentum swing.
And Buffalo knew it, which is why they went so fast in the next play to try to get the ball off before they could challenge it. And Dallas's dumbasses still didn't challenge the play and let it go.
Anger.
And guess what happened?
Yeah.
Guess what happened when Mike McCarthy did not challenge that play? Guess what happened? I'll just let you guess what happened at the end of that.
They drove down the field and scored.
Drove down the field and got 7. So now it's 21-3.
Yeah.
When it could have been 14-10.
14-10.
Whole different ball game there. The mindset changes. All right, we've been playing bad, but we still in it. Give you some confidence. But when you don't challenge that play and then that team goes down and scores a touchdown as a result, it's a killer. It's a killer. 21-3 going in at the half against a team on the road. It's a killer. And now, on that same drive, we get them in 2nd and 19. Josh Allen throws a pass to a receiver. The receiver goes airborne to try to get it. He doesn't. Dallas Cowboy defender comes and levels him right in the back as he's in midair. Cowboys get an unnecessary roughness penalty, which keeps that drive alive. So not only do we miss challenging a turnover that we were surely going to win. We come back, we think we're going to get out of this. Okay, second and 19. We should hold them to a point. Nope, unnecessary roughness. Stupid play. Stupid by the defense. Unnecessary roughness. Give them 50 more yards as if they need any more help to get to the end zone. And then they get to the end zone anyway. So Dallas gets the ball back before the half, and guess what we do with it? We punt the ball back to Buffalo, and Buffalo like, we done scored enough points. We're just gonna need it and take it to halftime. So that's all in the first half. That's the first half. It's 21-3. Dallas is getting their fucking asses handed to them, and it's
Oh, there we
just
go.
not even close at this point. They have no fight, no energy. They look like the puppy got shot or something. Like I don't know. But the things I picked up in the first half that I didn't even touch on this yet. Buffalo's run game was absolutely killing us in the first half. And and it was just a sign of things to come. It was just a sign of things to come. This was just a taste, but they were killing us in the run game. Cowboys could not stop the run game. They had no momentum offensively, and actually, the only thing good on Dallas's offense was their run game. Tony Pollard had a couple nice runs in the first half, some of the better runs he's had all season. Like he actually averaged, I think, about 4 yards, 4.3 yards a carry, which is pretty decent. I mean, that was something positive I held on to. All right, we're running the ball okay. Um, that was the only bright spot on offense. The untimely penalties on the third and fourth downs, the roughing the passer, the roughing the kicker, all those drives where we were about to get off the field or hold them to a field goal and force a punt. We get those penalties and we keep those drives alive, and those drives both ended in touchdowns. So we aided them some points that we did not need to do, just making boneheaded plays. Um, and then obviously the missed turnover that McCarthy didn't challenge, and Buffalo scores a touchdown on that drive as well. As a result, when Dallas should have gotten the ball back, had Mike McCarthy threw the challenge flag. Buffalo just looked like a more physical team than we did. They came out as a team desperate for a win, and they played like it. And Dallas, on the other hand, they found out they made the playoffs before the game started, and they just felt like they didn't have to play today. Which, every time that's happened to Dallas, Dallas goes into the game like, oh, y'all make the playoffs, and they come out and they stink up the joint. Like it's automatic. It always happens.
Y'all welcome. Y'all welcome. King Bryce. King Bryce.
Anywho, let's
King
get into the
Bryce.
second half. Second half. All right, Dallas receives the kickoff. And what do we do with it? We punt the ball away. Dak took a big sack on. I'm starting to see a theme with Dak taking sacks on third down. It'll never happen on first or second down. He always takes it on third down when we need him most to make a play. He takes the sack on third down. So
Oh,
the
Dak.
Bills first possession, they chewed up about 9 minutes off the clock just running the football. Remember what they did in the first half? They decimated us in the run game. Well, then they start off the second half doing the same damn thing. Chewed up a lot of clock, although we did hold them to a field goal on that drive. And it was on this drive with about 3 minutes left in the third quarter. I'm looking at Dallas's body language. They just look defeated. They look tired. But if they pack it in, looking forward to next week against Miami, going to some nice weather going down south. They look helpless. They look hopeless. And it looked like to me it was starting to sink in that they were accepting the fact that they were about to take a big L. That's just what I sensed. The Cowboys get the second possession of the half, and what do? They go 3-and-out. Dak gets sacked on third down again. After the Cowboys called two extremely conservative pass plays. Again, a constant theme. Dak getting sacked on third down. Bill gets the ball back on the next possession. They score a TD touchdown. Cook runs the ball in from like the 20-yard line, and like the effort to tackle him was just pure. Just like, why are y'all even out there? Like nobody touched him. They weren't even trying to. They were just jogging behind him, man. Oh, there he goes running. Like they were just sitting behind him, just appreciating how good he was running the football. Spectators. It was disgusting. The effort was absolutely disgusting. They had no fight. Just let the Bills slap them upside the head and just do whatever they wanted to in the run game. And they just sat there. It's like We had no choice but to just sit there and just let them do that to us. That's what it seemed like to me. Cowboys' next possession ends in a fourth down interception by Dak. After trying to give them the ball 5 times previously, he finally succeeds on the sixth try, getting the ball to the Buffalo defenders. Dak goes 1 for 6 to Buffalo.
So
No, I got more. Still got more. Uh, yep. Interception. Bills get the ball back, and we finally forced a punt. But they had the backups in at this point. The backup quarterback was in at this point, and the Cowboys finally forced a punt against the backups. That don't even count. Cowboys finally get a touchdown on their fourth and last possession of the game, and they still got their starters out. And on that possession, they had to work to get that, and it's garbage time. It's garbage time. They worked their asses off to get that touchdown at the end of the game. In garbage time. Other teams already like we got the game won. You can tell they kind of teams kind of lax up a little bit. They don't put as much effort in. No, no. Dallas had to earn that one touchdown they got. Like what? And then Bills get the ball back on the last possession, and they just kind of run the clock out. So here, I have 13 takeaways from that game. Number one, Dallas has to be able to stop the run going forward. What does Miami like to do? Run the football. What are they good at doing? Running the football. Whether it's Tyreek Hill, 18, Mostert, I don't know, whoever. They running the football. And if I'm Mike McDaniels, I am running the football.
Miami's whole
Fuck,
offensive line wasn't at practice today.
I
Tyreek
am.
Hill wasn't at
It don't matter.
practice.
Run
Devon
the
Akin
football.
wasn't at practice.
Fuck
And
Tyreek Hill and his 2,000 yards.
y'all might have a
Run the football.
chance.
Fuck Tyreek Hill and his 2,000 yards. Run the football.
No.
Two, penalties continue to kill us and cost us points. If we do not commit those two penalties early in the game, the roughing the passer on the first possession, the roughing the kicker on the fourth down. If we don't commit those penalties, Buffalo does not score 2 touchdowns. We're talking a different ball game here potentially. This is how undisciplined penalties can kill teams' drives, mentalities, their mindsets, whatever, and take you out of the game. Circle those penalties. That did us in early, right there. That is where the Dallas Cowboys lost this football game. The very first drive on that roughing the passer call, and then the next couple drives where they got the roughing the kicker call. Both of those drives led to touchdowns instead of kicking the field goal and the Dallas Cowboys getting the ball back on a punt. So the Bills end up getting 14
What's up,
points.
Bunny? What's up, Bunny? How you
The
doing?
Bills end up getting 14 points instead of just 3 because of those 2 penalties. Stupid penalties. Third, the defense cannot get after the QB on the road for whatever reason, and that has to change. Buffalo was tougher. They got after Dak, and they played great coverage in the secondary. Because Dak, he didn't look sharp at all. At all. All of his passes looked like they could have been picked off.
Facts, Bunny. Facts.
Excuses. Okay, where did I make an excuse? You want to enlighten her, Brandon?
He's not making excuses. He's making observations that are correct. But he's coddling his Cowboys. We get it's the same old Dallas Cowboys. Bad quarterback
Again,
play,
I'm
no
getting there.
pass rush,
I'm
and
getting there.
bad
Did I just
coaching.
say that 2 seconds before you just said that?
The Jimmy Johnson curse was not a thing.
I need y'all to listen. He ain't in the Ring of Honor yet. I need y'all to listen. Okay? I am not making an excuse for this team. If you talk to me about this team, I will tell you anything bad about them before I give them any praise about anything. We're really talking about it. I'm not sugarcoating nothing about Dallas. These guys, these are not excuses. This is fact. This is what happened. This is why we lost. Because we got punked, bitch slapped, stepped on, disrespected, and we did nothing about it. Nothing about it. Anywho, back to my point number 3. Point
Welcome,
number
Lady
4.
Ray. Welcome.
Pollard looked good running the ball a few times. Dallas had any momentum of
Amber,
offense.
welcome, Amber.
That was the only positive that I saw on the Dallas Cowboys team, offensively and defensively. Tony Pollard looked decent carrying the ball. 5, McCarthy not challenging that potential Bills turnover hurt us because Buffalo ended up scoring a touchdown on that drive. When we could have had it deep in our own territory, at least got
Trigger,
through.
we tired of talking about these sorry ass Cowboys, man.
Hold on, I'm not done. 6, another point, Dallas loses another road game to another good team above 500. That's been a trend all season long. Number 7, Dak missed a lot of throws that could have easily had way more interceptions than the one he threw. He went 1 for 6. He did not look comfortable in the pocket at all. But on the plays that he used his legs, he was good. Okay, kept the drives going for a little bit, but that was all he did. Didn't have anything going on down the field. He took too many big sacks on third down when he held the ball too long, didn't try to scramble, didn't throw it away. Like, it's just, you can't take big sacks on third down. You just can't. Number 8, Dallas looked defeated. I already touched on this. They started looking defeated late in the third quarter. Number 9, Dallas got beat in every category. Turnovers, total first downs, time of possession, rushing yards, total offense, sacks. The list goes on and on and on. Number 10, I think Dallas was due for a loss before the playoffs started. I said that if they were going to lose one of these next 5 games, it would be either Miami or Buffalo. So they did lose to Buffalo. I did not see them getting stumped like this, however. But hopefully this was a great, humbling loss for them at the right time. And they can regroup and come back and be stronger. And I have to throw in, Dallas is the best team in the NFL following a loss. That's one thing they got going that the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles cannot say this year. The Philadelphia Eagles and the 49ers have both had 3-game losing streaks. Dallas has not lost 2 games in a row in the last 37 games. So they're a very resilient team following a loss. Let's see if that holds up this Sunday night.
How many losses have been followed at home? Because y'all a different team when y'all leave from Dallas.
And who are these teams that they're playing after they lost? Because
It don't matter. Don't matter.
Mhm.
Don't matter. It don't matter.
That's excuses. I mean,
I don't know who all the teams are. I don't have a list in front of me, but I'm just saying that's not an excuse. That's a fact. Dallas has not lost 2 consecutive road games or 2 consecutive games, whether home or away or wherever, in the last 37, 38 games.
that's your excuse for believing that it ain't the same old Cowboys. That's your excuse in believing that.
That has nothing to do with that. That is a fact, brother. That is a fact. Go look it up. When's the last time Dallas lost 2 in a row?
What's the teams and where they at home?
I don't know if they were on the
So
road
they
at
lost.
home.
Yeah, so they lost
I
to
gotta.
Arizona. Hold on, they lost to Arizona and they played the Patriots. Blew them out 38-3. And then they lost to the Eagles. No, who else they lost to? They lost to the 49ers. Had a
They
bye.
came back.
And
They beat
played
the Chargers.
Chargers.
They beat the Chargers in LA.
Yeah, and then they lost to the Eagles, and then they played the Giants.
That was
Over
this year.
500 y'all beating. Y'all ain't beating nobody over 500.
Go back to last season and check last season. It's been 30-something
I'm
games.
on it
It was
right
more than
here.
one season.
What are you
That
looking
is
at?
the
Where I gotta
fact.
look at? Where I gotta look
That is
at?
the fact. Dallas is one
Your
of the best
schedule?
teams. Dallas is one of the best teams following a loss. That's not me
I
trying
mean,
to
that's yes. I'll
boost
give you
them
that.
up. No,
Yes,
I'm just
yes.
saying. I'm just saying.
But we gotta take into context as well who they playing after these losses and where they playing at after these losses. Like, are y'all winning back to back in a 3-game away trip against 3 teams over 500?
Well, you're not
You know
going to
what?
get scheduled 3
I'm about to go
straight
back
road
and look
games
at.
in the
I'm about to
NFL.
go back and look at the schedule. Then let's see.
I thought
I
somebody
mean,
did have like 4 straight or 3 straight this year.
it's very, very seldom a team's going to have. This ain't the NBA of baseball where teams have 3 straight road games. They might have 2. They might have 3 straight home games, but it's very rare they're going to have 3 straight road games.
Because remember, they got 2 because they be like, we stand on the West Coast. We stand on the West Coast. They be having them like, the Giants did it this year. They went to Arizona. Then they had to go to
Go
LA.
back. Go back
I
to
think it's
last
3.
year. Hold on. Hold on. 3 straight road games. 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 3
Uh-oh.
Well,
You trying
while
to look?
y'all looking at it, I give my sense, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like I said before, it's December football. They are who we thought they were. Buffalo, like Trey said, they came to play. They played desperate. Dallas, they found out when Atlanta lost, they made the playoffs. Atlanta had more than double rushing yards than Dallas had total yards. They had the ball for 35 minutes. Dallas had the ball for 25. You can't win no game like that. Buffalo almost had 300 yards rushing, bro. 300 yards. That has been Dallas' Achilles heel on defense. It was their Achilles heel last year, and it's their Achilles heel this year. If you can get a 10-point lead on them, they're not coming back because they can't stop the run. So, they are who they thought they were. They are who I thought they were. Dak did not play good. Um, I don't know how this defense is gonna go up against Miami. Yeah, Tyreek Hill is out, but they are not a one trick pony. They got that little penguin over there who's just as fast and just as good. They got a running back committee for days. I mean, I
Oh.
think who was it? Mostert, the other dude, his last name wasn't Arcan.
A
Archan.
A-Chan, yeah, he was hurt
Yeah,
too. And I said that O
yeah.
line. They said that O line, that whole starting O line when they practice today.
That's fine. Well, I'm pretty sure they'll be there Sunday.
It's that sickness though, because the
It's,
Carolina,
it's
it's the
hard.
sickness
It's
going,
hard.
the
It's hard to
sickness
get
going
sick.
through.
It's hard to get sick in Miami. It ain't
Yeah,
never cold.
you right,
It's
you right,
hard to get
you
sick in Miami.
right.
My dad got sick in Miami when we went.
No, except for Trey's dad, it's hard to get sick in Miami. Well, no, I had a sore throat in Miami one time, so scratch that last statement. But and that's gonna be another thing: the humidity. Anybody been to Miami? It's humid.
That's gonna feel
Miami likes to
good
wear
though.
their white jerseys, so they make their teams wear the dark colored jerseys. Can Dallas will stay? Is it a 1 o'clock
But
game
it's
or
that,
four
it's
o'clock game?
Texas though too, Larry. It's Texas. I kind of get
But
it. Look,
but they play indoors, Brandon.
you right, you right, you
And I don't know
you
if you've been to Texas Stadium. It's 70 degrees in there.
right. Might need a little jacket.
Yeah, yeah, it has been some time. I'm like, damn, it's cold up in here. But yeah, they're playing in the Miami. It's humid. Um, is it a 1 o'clock game, Trick, or a 4 o'clock game?
4 o'clock.
Okay, so at least it's not in the midst of the heat, so it's gonna cool down a little bit.
You know,
But
Miami Stadium is set up for the sun to get on you too.
well, yeah, it's home field advantage. So
Hmm.
they got Miami, Detroit. Detroit, they seem like they back on the train tracks, and then the Commanders, which everybody knows. Dallas and Washington is one of the best rivalries in football. You can't base that game off of records.
It depends.
Washington had a horrible record last year, and they stomped Dallas
Yeah.
out the game.
If y'all
Um,
get Jacoby Brissett, I think it's gonna be a game.
so they are who they thought they were. They are who I thought they were. Like I said, Brandon, after the Thanksgiving game, you're going to see the fuck up. They surprised me against Philadelphia, but now the real Dallas Cowboys will stand up.
Winning against
But look
Philadelphia.
at Philly. But look at Philly though. Look at
Hmm?
Philly. Look
Yeah,
at
You said it
Philly.
surprised you beating Philly?
I I'm surprised they beat Philly the way they did. They handled Philly.
Yeah.
I did
I
not
was.
see that.
I didn't see that coming either, but I knew we would win the game. I knew
But
we would beat them.
I didn't think they would win the game. I just know how Dallas is, and after Thanksgiving, they collapse.
But
I
look
was
at
a week
Philly.
late.
Philly lost to a Drew Lock led Seahawks last night. That the number one corner is on the bench,
Oh
and they
yeah,
going after like DK Metcalf went after James Bradbury. I don't understand why Bryce Young doesn't do that with CD Lamb next time they play. I mean not Bryce Young, Dak Prescott. If Dak Prescott don't throw the ball to CD Lamb on James Bradbury as Drew Lock threw the ball to DK Metcalf on James Bradbury, y'all ain't trying to win the game. That's all
and
I'm gonna
and
say.
Trick, I gotta disagree. You said Dallas run game was okay. They only had 89 yards and they had 3.4 yards of rush. That's not gonna cut it on the
I know.
road.
I never said it was okay. I just said Pollard looked good running.
Oh, okay, my fault. My
Yeah,
apologies.
I said
I'm
he averaged 4.3 yards a carry, which is right. That's where you want to be if you're a running back. So he had a couple runs in that game where he ripped off a couple of good ones.
yeah.
It didn't help nothing, but I had to pick a bright spot or something good about our offense. and I saw something from him at least. Most games we see Tony Pollard touch the ball, he gets 1 yard, 2 yards, or whatever. Like he can never break through the line and get anything further than that. But this game, for whatever reason, he had like 3 or 4 runs where he ran, and got some substantial amount of yards. And I thought that was all right. He running the ball good today. Maybe Dak will play. Maybe that threw Dak off. Having Tony Pollard run the ball good a couple of times, it messed with him or something in his brain. And he just looked like a completely different quarterback from what we've been seeing over the last several weeks. Like he wasn't even playing against all the Bills starters. Like they had guys on defense that were out that didn't play in that game. So I don't know, but yeah, I like I said, it was spots that Tony Pollard looked good. I know as a whole the run game didn't really do anything because it was 89 yards to 266. So and then James Cook had 179 of them on 25 carries, which is insane.
Hey,
2 touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 receiving. I mean, it was just a James Cook show. I wish Tony
my
Pollard
man
had
was my
half of
man
that.
wasn't this was a halfway starter at the beginning of the
That
season and
man
gave y'all that
had
work.
his best game of the year
Gave y'all
against
that
Dallas.
work. He was a
His
he
best
was a
game.
oh my
And that's why
gosh.
I say Joe Brady for president, because the Cowboys, already knew they couldn't stop the run before. He
Dave Tepper,
exposed the
do the right
hell
thing.
out of him. He
Do the right
exposed
thing.
the hell out of him in this game
Hire
just now. And that's what I'm saying. Mike McDaniel
head
and the
coach.
Dolphins are not trying to win against the Cowboys if they do not do exactly what Buffalo did. Now, I think they have a better running back duo and a better running back core than Buffalo has. So if they don't go
But,
out there and at least run for 200, they're not trying to win.
but Trigger, you said it. That's that with no Tyreek Hill, I don't have to worry about throwing the ball. Jalen Waddle, we'll throw you a little
Just
bit.
run it.
Everybody else hurt. We're gonna be on the
Just run
backup
it.
line anyway. Just run the ball.
Just run it.
Run the
Stephon
ball.
Diggs
Well,
had 12
well,
catches for 48
here,
yards.
here's my
That's
thing.
it. Nobody else on that
Run the
team
ball.
had anything.
I could be wrong, but I think Dallas, the coaching staff, realizes, we can't have this. So I'm hoping, I could be wrong. I'm hoping they're going to fix
Y'all
their
not
run
gonna
defense
stop
this
it.
week.
Y'all not gonna stop it. Y'all not gonna
Um,
stop
You
it.
know what? I was hoping Mike
Y'all not
McCarthy
gonna
was
stop
going
it.
to challenge that turnover, and he didn't. So
you right, you right.
there
Because
you go.
But let's
because
get.
you
All the things that we see as obvious, for whatever reason, these coaches they just don't. I don't know. They get paid millions of dollars to do what? Just
but
stand on the
Moss,
sideline
Man,
and
and,
look
and
the
and
part.
you make a good point because they're in Miami, the
nah,
humidity. They run that ball, they're gonna get tired. The defense stay on the field. That defense cannot stay on the field in that city.
and like you said, if what are you gonna do? You're gonna have to commit everybody to stop the run. You commit everybody to stop the run. They get a block. They get a play action.
Oh
Stephon
no,
Gilmore is not keeping up with Jalen Waddle.
you can't
Stephon
commit.
Gilmore ain't keeping up with Jalen Waddle.
You
I'm not
can't
saying
Or
commit.
commit
Tyreek.
everybody. I'm just
You
saying
can't commit.
Or
bite on a play
Tyreek
action.
or
Putting
Tyreek
Aiden
on
in the
one leg.
box. Yeah. If
You
Tyreek's
can't.
in the
You can't.
game,
You're not put. They're
Or
not putting
Tyreek
it in the
on one
box.
leg.
I promise you that. They're not putting it
I
in the
know that.
box.
I know that. But I'm just saying hypothetically, like you just said, just a hypothetical for people who can't look at it. Just if you commit everybody to their run, like commit to their run, their passing game will eat you alive because chosen Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill if he's there, Chase Claypool, whoever they got,
Yeah.
they gonna eat.
And
They gonna
then
eat.
my thing. I'm gonna get to, and I gotta get to the quarterback. How did you lose by 21 and you managed to throw 109 yards? When you are down the whole game by double digits, you're going to throw the football. How do
Right
you
there.
manage to get 109 yards when you're down by multiple points? That don't make sense to me.
Bryce looked good in garbage time. I'm sorry. Bryce looks
Defense.
great in garbage time.
Defense, and I told you all the Dax throws were off target, off point.
Yeah.
When he overthrew Brandon Cooks on that first possession, I knew if he missed that play, it's gonna be a long day.
hmm
You
Dak
can't miss
is
that one.
a Dak is a he's a front runner. When he's ahead, he looks like Joe Montana out there. When he's behind, he looks like
That's what I was gonna
Jeff
ask. I
Blake.
was gonna ask
The
that. Do y'all think
only
he can handle
game,
the pressure? He can't handle the
the
pressure.
only game that he's come from behind this year and won and put the team on his back when the defense let him down was against the Seahawks.
hmm
That's the only
And he
game
did
on
his
the
thing.
card
And he
this
did his
season.
thing against Philly at Philly. Now he didn't.
Yeah, he played a
He
good game
fucked
at
up.
Philly.
And
He
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 fucked
had a
up the
couple
last.
plays that he could have made better. Stepping out of bounds, the 2-point conversion. I don't know if you have another option on that play when Schoonmaker's knee hit down. If you could have let him a little bit more, If he could have looked elsewhere, I don't know. But he did play well in that game. Not well enough. He didn't execute well enough to win it, but he did. He wasn't the reason we lost. But the game against Buffalo, the defense, they got 1 3 and out. When against the starters, they got one 3 and out. And then offensively, Dak just looked terrible. We punted the ball 5 times. 5 times that game.
Let's talk about Carolina top 5 defense.
What about it?
With a bottom 32 offense.
Y'all 2
With
and
a bottom
12.
32. With a bottom 32. Hey,
You're 2
we
and
was
12.
giving
Your tickets, y'all
y'all
tickets are
barely.
averaging a
Don't say
dollar
that for they
amount,
said
$4.
that's $167 to get sit behind the Panthers bench. So I want to
You
hear
can
that.
get
That's a good deal.
a large fry costs more than a Carolina Panthers
But they
ticket.
trying to hit me in the head. They're trying to hit me in the head for these season tickets. But all right.
They trying to hit everybody in the head. They trying to scare you and shit.
It's good seats though.
crazy.
I'm under the.
How does the
I'll be
hot
under the
dog cost
awning.
more than season tickets?
Look, I'll be under the awning, bro. Who hot dog costs more than season tickets?
I'm saying if Carolina tickets costing $4, it costs $10 to get a goddamn hot dog.
No, it wasn't no tickets for 48 cents. That was propaganda. The lowest seat was probably $12. About $12.
Okay,
About
if you
$12.
get a hot dog,
And
fries, and a
Ticketmaster gonna
beer,
hit
that's
you in the
gonna
head
cost
for
you
37.
16.
Ticketmaster gonna hit you in the head for 37. First off, so
How
that's.
the food cost more than the tickets, man?
But then listen, I'm gonna tell you because look, Ticketmaster gonna hit you in the head for 37, and then Carolina they tried to do thing the other day with your face. So you got your ticket, you buy it, and you face scan, and then you go into the thing, and you go in. You don't gotta show a ticket. You just go up to a screen, face scan, and you walk into the stadium.
I
So
mean,
they
how the
tried
hell
that.
you
So
gonna
that's gonna be another 37 cents right there for that. So your ticket gonna really be about $53. So ain't no $4 tickets. So the hot dog don't cost more. About $53. After
Hot dog
fees.
should be for free.
No, I know. When I went there,
how the hell you gonna pay the workers and
bro,
the average
I
ticket
went there.
costs $12?
I went there and I got a water, bro. The water was $12. I said, this better be the water Jesus walked on. I was like, she was like, let me open it for you. So I was like, all right, I'm thinking I'm going back to my seats, forgetting that I'm in the nosebleed. I done spilled half the bottle of water on the 13 people trying to get up to my seat. I get back up there, and I don't got no water, and I spent $12 on some bitch ass Aquafina that I'm pretty sure came out the tap. But still, let's talk about this top 5 defense.
Word to the wise, be wise. When you go to a game, never buy any water.
Oh, I don't. I just be thirsty. I buy turkey leg though. If I see a turkey leg, I buy turkey. I don't even like turkey leg, but I buy one just because I see it.
What you need to do, if you go to Trey, if you ever go to a Dallas Cowboy game on Thanksgiving, they got the best Thanksgiving meal, and it's expensive as fuck, but woo, it is good. It's gonna run you about $40.
$40.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about my stuff, but it's $40 for a turkey leg.
But the tickets don't cost no $12 either. I can promise you that.
The ticket's gonna cost more, and the turkey leg, the turkey leg costs $45. The ticket's gonna cost $500.
Jerry, come on, Jerry, you got to lower these ticket prices, man.
Yeah, so I'm in the game.
I just can't drive to Texas. I gotta fly and get a hotel. You got to lower.
I'm in the game and got a hot dog for $20. You ain't even got a turkey leg for what I got to watch.
That performance we just had to watch in Buffalo this past Sunday. He better drop the prices.
Mm-hmm.
Subjecting all of us to.
Don't nothing come with those meals. That's just a la carte. It's a la carte at these stadiums. You buy it ain't no. You buy chips and then you buy ketchup and you buy mustard. Then you buy a napkin. Hopefully they give you some silverware, but you buy everything at these stadiums.
I want the
Amber. It come with Thanksgiving food, like a big ass piece of ham, like a whole turkey leg.
Only a 2
days.
Oh, you got that for $45? Oh, that's good $45. I thought you was talking about the leg.
No, it's a whole Thanksgiving meal.
Only
oh yeah, that's good.
Drive to Texas.
That's good prices. Then y'all see why? Yeah.
Shit, you eat that. You ain't gonna watch the game. The game gonna be watching.
Facts.
Facts. Well, that was big facts. In my ear. But no, we got top 5 defense. I think we need to go ahead and hire Jaro Evero as
When you say top 5 defense, what categories is it? Total defense, scoring defense, Because you
Fewest
can
yards
have a
allowed.
top five
Fewest yards
He
allowed.
said what?
Fewest yards allowed.
What category? He just
Fewest
gonna say
fewest yards
top
allowed.
five. How you gonna
Okay, so
top
you got the
five
Fewest
fewest
defense if
yards
you won
allowed.
2 games this
fewest.
season?
So what's
10
y'all
games
split?
off Dallas. 10
Hmm?
games off Dallas. We 10 y'all average 10 less
So
yards than we
let me
do.
let me tell you the only statistic that matters.
Wins
Scoring
and losses.
offense
Wins
and
and losses the only
scoring
wins and
defense.
losses. The only stat that matters is wins
I'm
and
just
losses.
saying, but when you
You
talk
I
about
right.
don't care
Wins
about
and
offense
nothing
and
else.
losses
defense,
do
I don't
matter.
care about nothing. Josh Young, I mean
And
not
your
Josh
2
Young.
wins.
Josh Allen just beat y'all with 100 yards passing, and he beat
Less
y'all
than 100.
substantially. Don't nobody care about no. I don't care about no
7 of
passing yards.
15. 7 of 15 for 94 yards. And they put up
Yeah.
and
31.
the Colts beat y'all by not scoring an offensive touchdown.
That's
But
what I'm
go ahead.
saying. I don't care about none of that.
So that's why y'all got a
Wins
top
and
defense
losses.
because your offense giving away points. The offense
No,
defense
Bryce.
ain't never on the
Bryce got 9
field.
picks. Bryce got 9 picks. You better stop. How many Dak got?
He ain't got
Bryce got
none.
9. Bryce got 9.
Dak ain't got none.
I mean, Dak got 6.
I mean, he'll end up with 9 by the end of the season.
Dak getting 3 this weekend.
Yeah, I would be surprised.
Dak getting. We put a dollar on it.
No, I'm with you. I wouldn't be surprised.
I can't do 1,000. I can't do
You know
1,000
how
like
I
Stephen
feel
A.
about
I
that.
can't do 1,000 like Stephen A. I do a dollar.
No, I
I do
ain't doing
a
$1 shit. I just paid my rent.
and the heat, and you had to cut the heat on too.
Yeah, I had to pay $62 for the Dominion bill. I got to cut back.
You better not cut back.
Yeah, I got to cut this bitch off. I'd have had it ran on for 20 minutes.
Right. You know the people ain't investing no insulation.
Shit, man,
They all.
y'all, if y'all ever come to my apartment, make sure you bring a coat. It's gonna be a little chilly. You know I'm an alpha, so we ice cold. That's why I keep it cold.
Yeah, you gonna be cold.
Yeah.
We gonna find your ass, all right?
But nah,
But no,
man.
I
But
think I think Carolina. Honestly, I think we are Justin Jefferson away.
from what?
Playoff team.
Huh?
Playoff team. A playoff team.
From the 3rd win of the season.
No, I mean we're gonna get that this weekend. But if
And
you
how
look at
and how and if you let's
but
just
even
say
look
you
how we
get
played y'all. Look how we played y'all with not J.C. Horn or anybody until everything
I'm
until
about
the
to say, Brandon,
top
you
went
lost
off.
by
We played y'all
23.
tough.
Hmm?
But that happened at the end of the game. That didn't happen. That happened at the end of the 3rd quarter. That wasn't the whole game. It was a close game. If we didn't have dumbass penalties, I'm pretty sure we could talk. Frank probably not be fired if we don't have penalties in that game. I'm just
The
letting you know.
penalties are a part of hell. If Dallas don't have penalties, they probably win every game this year.
But I'm talking about how close we played y'all, and then once we more than
Definitely
it
would
no
have had a
more, our
shot
team
against
gives up.
Buffalo.
Our
It would have been a lot closer.
defense holds tough. That's what I think. Our defense is tough, but they don't have time to keep letting the offense stay in it. Just like y'all defense. Y'all defense is tough, but we don't have time to keep letting y'all try to figure it out. And like we can hold for whatever. But the 49ers defense, they can
Oh yeah,
hold
they a
until we
different
can't.
beast, man. They
But
they
that's why I
they
say I'm sorry, go ahead.
no I'm saying no, yeah, that 49ers defense, they a beast, man. They got some dogs on that squad.
I'm just saying my defense. We holding teams when we holding teams under 16 points, we scoring. We held Atlanta to what 38 yards rushing. We held Atlanta to 38 yards rushing. They said we don't have a rush defense. That's Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier, and all them guys held them to 38 yards rushing. Forced 2 turnovers.
For whatever reason, Atlanta ain't been using Bijan Robinson for
He
like they
fumbled
don't
in
use
this game
Kyle Pitts.
too. He fumbled. But then they don't know the quarterback because you're going through Desmond Ritter and you're going through Tyler Haneke because you're trying to figure out Desmond Ritter throw for 300 yards back to back. Now he on the bench. Like quarterback is playing a big part this year more than I think I've ever seen. Maybe I'm paying attention more, but quarterback is big this year because you can have a solid team and put any quarterback in with a lot of teams. A lot of teams they're a quarterback away from being a solid team, and I don't know. For Philly, their defense is falling apart. I don't know why their defense is falling apart. And I feel like their locker room is not. Like Jason Kelsey's having mental mistakes. Jalen Hurts saying these comments. Defense just not. I think they're fractured. I think it's something's like breaking
You
up in
know,
that locker room. That's just my assumption. It just looks like they're not. They don't have cohesion. And even I don't know. I feel like teams are getting a little bit more rattled this year. Like Pat getting a little bit more rattled because it might be a dogfight. I may not be an Arrowhead every game this year. Like we may have to go on the road and win. And that's the same question with Dak. Dak, you may have to go on the road and win. Can't be you up and then you throw 4 picks. Like not, not saying that was the playoff game, but that was the Jacksonville game. Like a lot of these quarterbacks can't go on the road and win. And Bryce Young then showed me twice this year that he can go win. So hey, you
Twice out of
laugh.
what, 15 games?
Hey, you laugh. It's two not bad defenses. He did it though.
What Stephen A say? I guess the dead clock is right twice a day, huh?
Hey, you can. Our leading receiver is Adam Thielen. He's the fifth. He was the fifth option in the room he left. That's what I'm saying. Miles Sanders is a backup. Uh, we close. We didn't have our whole defense. We didn't have our two starting guards since never this season. Our defense is finally healthy. We had a top three defense. And let me tell you who's been hurt. JC was hurt most of the year. Von Bell was hurt. Xavier Woods was hurt. Dante Jackson was hurt. Brian Burns was hurt. Shaq Thompson's been gone. We've been having Troy Hill, DiCaprio Boodle, somebody named Carey, Sam Franklin. That's been our defense. And we have a top three defense and fewest yards allowed. If you don't make that man who has dealt with at least Marquise Haynes, YGM, Justin Houston, like if you don't give that man
They just
who
released Justin Houston, didn't
exactly he didn't do
Yep.
nothing. He want to go to a contender. He was here for Frank Wright.
they?
If you don't
You,
get that man who did that with nothing, the head coaching job, and if you don't pay Big Grizzly, who should be an all pro on top of a Pro Bowl player, Carolina,
I
what we
think
doing?
I think I know why
Big Grizzly
Carolina got a
Brown.
top. I think I know why Carolina got a top three total defense because the offense turned the ball over and the defense got
And we got to
short-fused at
play.
the end.
That's
So instead of going 80 yards, they only got to go 30.
we've only had less than 20 turnovers, I think.
Less than
It's
20.
not even turnover. You got to realize why you think our special teams coach is the head coach. We have Johnny Hecker and Eddie Pinero, two of the greatest people in field position there is. Our our head coach called a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first quarter because he said I didn't want the ball to change when we had to punt it on fourth down. Pin Delana down there inside that 20-yard line to stop the field position
Well,
because we
you
have a
know
top
what
three
though?
defense.
That's. I mean, like I said, we don't know the
Like
whole variables of that
is
situation
yeah, that's
because
what I'm telling
my
you. I've been
thing of it
watching every
is,
single game.
my thing of it is the win. That could have been a big
Yeah,
factor in the
that's
decision.
why he did it. He said it. He said that's why would I let the quarter go turn and then kick with the win in the rain game?
Yeah,
So
so
you
that
got
was
a
a big.
head coach that's thinking about strategy. Y'all head coach won't challenge a clear fumble.
Oh,
Our interim
we.
head coach, our interim head coach is sitting here saying, "Yo, I want to kick with the win." Like it's
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. We close,
agree.
bro. We close. We
I
close.
agree
We
about
close.
Mike
We got
McCarthy.
people in place, bro. We close, man. We close. That's why I want Kellen Moore now. I only know he disappeared since Brandon Staley got fired.
Right.
But
He
who?
sound like me with my Detroit Pistons. How long they been doing that rebuilding
Hey, you right?
process?
Yeah, you right. You right. You right.
Boy, it ain't
No,
even fun talking when you
we
beat
ain't.
them
We
boys.
ain't have to
I
rebuild.
feel bad for y'all for real.
Yeah.
Tepper took a playoff team and put him in a rebuild. You took a playoff team and put it in a rebuild. Make it make sense
Who's
to
the
me.
who's the playoff team?
Carolina was perennial playoff
When they make the
contenders.
playoffs?
We went to Super Bowl 2015. We made the playoffs. What
Brandon, that
17
was that
and
was
18.
that was 9 years ago.
I'm telling you, David Tepper took over in 2018, 2019. He's took a
Uh,
perennial playoff team and turned him into a loser.
mm.
Carolina was going to the playoffs not every year, maybe back a year off, but we were perennial going to the playoffs. We were a Super Bowl team.
I mean, yeah, from 2013 to 2018, y'all was pretty good. Y'all never got over the
Back
hump.
we was the first back. We was the first back to back
All right,
back
now that
NFC
second
champ.
back don't
South
count.
champ.
What was y'all 7-8-1?
7-8-1. It don't matter. But
Yeah,
what? Hey, Trigger.
nah.
What's the only stat that matters? Wins and losses. Our wins and losses got us in there. What Trigger said? I mean, I want to be this. No, you said it. I want to be this seed so I can get an NFC South team.
Oh, you right. You right.
When y'all go to Tampa and Baker whoop that ass because y'all can't play on the road, don't say nothing because Mike Evans is gonna eat Stephon Gilmore alive.
Yeah.
And you over there. You over there. You know it. You know it. You know
If
what's gonna happen.
Dallas
I
goes and
told
loses to Baker Mayfield, I promise you, I'm
Think
putting
about who
money
you
on the
getting. You getting
Cowboys.
Baker Mayfield or you getting Derek Carr at home. Which one you want to play? You getting Baker Mayfield or Derek Carr at home? Who you want to play?
Well, no,
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
want to go.
saying.
I don't want.
I'd
I don't
rather.
want to go to New Orleans. I don't want to go to New Orleans in a
That's
playoff
what I'm
game.
saying.
Hell to the
Look, you
no.
cried
Hell
already.
no.
He cried already.
Oh, no, that's my. You know my allergies acting up.
I
Yeah.
know. I know.
No, I'm saying if Dallas loses to any team from the NFC South in the first round, I'm turning in my badge.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all think about it. Y'all gonna get an NFC South team that's on the street because they had to fight to win their division, and they already in a fighting mood. Dallas doesn't play well on the road, and both of those teams can run the ball if they want to. Well, Tampa can't run the ball,
Well,
so
you
if
know,
y'all
we might
get
have a
two at
shot
home,
against New Orleans because they're in the dome.
yeah, that is true. But they run the ball well. They gonna put Jamal Williams and Alvin Kamara on y'all all day.
Yeah, Alvin Kamara, Jamal Williams, Taysom Hill, Jameis Winston, no matter who back there.
And
Cowboys
good
can't
luck
stop
with
none of them
Stephon
boys.
Gilmore keeping up with Chris Olave, Rasheed Rice. They got Jimmy Graham, who's a jump ball warrior. I don't know who y'all got who's gonna win a jump ball against Jimmy Graham. Um, like Trigger, you remember Jimmy Graham from University of Miami days?
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah. So Amber Ray said no because of your house code.
Well, that might be true too. I got the heat on that, bro. It's about to come off though. I had to hop in the shower. I couldn't come out the shower in 59 degrees. That's too cold right there. But best
But
believe when I go night, that heat coming off.
I'm just saying, we close. Aaron Rodgers is cleared to play on Achilles surgery. What, 14 weeks? No, 3 months. He's not cleared to play. He's about 3 weeks away. But if they were in contention, he would be coming back this year. Kirk Cousins is probably going to be coming back in the spring. And Dallas might get a number one seed in the NFC.
No, that ain't happening.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Y'all got the 49ers. I'm sorry. Number two seed.
Nah. Well, who
Number
for?
two.
Well, I know
That
they
might
play
not even
Baltimore
happen.
Christmas night. But hell, every time Dallas get a number one seed, they one and done. So I
Yep.
mean, shit.
The only good thing about that is at least we lose in the second round, not the first round.
Well, yeah, we always
Actually,
do
y'all
that.
wouldn't get a two seed because, oh, yes, y'all would. Y'all win their division.
Mhm.
If Philly, if we
Well, it
win out
depends
and Philly
on.
loses
So
one
what is
more
the
game,
NFC
then
North? It depends on what Detroit do. Because
if
right
we
now
win
Dallas
out,
and Detroit got the same
Tied
record.
right now, right? Y'all
Yeah.
tied, right? And then both of y'all got wins over
well,
Carolina.
we got to
So I think
play.
both of y'all played the NFC South. Oh, y'all got to
But
play
The
no,
Detroit?
but
thing,
see, Detroit and Dallas play each other December 30th.
yeah, so
So that would probably.
that's going to determine the 2 or 3
Ooh.
spot right there. If we do end
Mm-hmm.
up,
Hey, the
you
schedule
know,
going to playing this year.
Mm-hmm.
Going following the script for real.
I think it's at Dallas this year, right, Troy?
what's that?
Detroit versus Dallas.
Yes, in Dallas.
Okay.
So we got a shot to win that one.
I mean, yeah, I do like Detroit. They are playing. I mean, when they've been struggling, but before they started struggling, I could have said they was probably one of the best teams in the NFC behind San Fran. But Jared Goff is Jared Goff. You don't know what you're gonna get out of him.
Yep.
And there's a reason why St. Louis let him go.
Yeah, they rolling 1 minute. Next thing you know, they losing by double
It's
digits
St.
to the Bears.
Louis. Golly.
I mean, not St. Louis shit.
Golly,
I
boy. You
mean
showing
Los
your
Angeles.
age. You showing your age right there.
I wasn't
In
gonna
this
say
day
that.
and age. St. Louis. God, well, hold on. They went to St. Louis twice, didn't they? No.
Yeah, no, they did. It
No, they
was the
went to
St.
LA
Louis
twice. They went to
Cardinals.
LA twice.
Yeah, it was the same. Yeah, it was the. Yeah, no, yeah.
No, did they? Hold on. I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I don't know. Mm. So, um, y'all want to do some picks and then get into talking about some NBA real quick?
I mean, we can. I ain't really been following the NBA like that. We can get into the picks.
Well, we know why you ain't been following.
Oh yeah, ain't no reason for me to follow.
I just want Trigger to say
Besides
my
that
scouting. I just want Trigger to say
23
my
games
scouting
in.
report was accurate. I've been scouting for Trey Benefield Sports Science and Scouting, and I had an accurate assessment on Yami Yaquez Jr. And I just want to be commended for how a top three rookie in the NBA now is carrying a team. And we gonna see tonight because Jimmy Butler out, and I think they playing now, ain't they?
Yeah, they're playing on the second night of a back-to-back, so Jimmy Butler doesn't play. They are playing right now. The last time I checked it at halftime was right before I jumped on here with you guys. Miami was up 18. They were up 17 last night against Minnesota and lost. So
I got
anytime we get
mini.
a lead, I
Who
get
was that?
nervous.
That's me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but Miami had a 17-point lead against Minnesota last night at home when they lost.
Hmm.
We were up 18 on Orlando. That's who we're playing tonight. We're up 18 on them at halftime, and we'll see how that's going.
That's funny.
Wouldn't be
Philly
surprised if
getting
Orlando gets winning right.
Philly's getting on them,
Okay, Miami's still up 20 with about 3.5 minutes to go. So it's like
and
they're
that's
going to
without
hold
Jimmy
on.
Butler. Is Hero back?
Yeah, Hero's back. He came back. Him and Bam both came back yesterday, and we lost. Like I said, we were up 17 against a really good Minnesota team who I'm watching right now play the Sixers in a very tough, close game.
Tyler Hero having a game because Yaquez is shooting
He
horrible,
had a game. He had a
and
game
Bam's
last night
having a
too.
game.
I think Hero
He
had like 20, 27 or something like that
he had
last night.
28 right now, and Bam at 16. He had 28, 8 rebounds. He got 28 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Bam got 16 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. And then come on, how you got more rebounds than you, Bam? How you letting Tyler Hero have more rebounds? And he 10 for 17.
That's what I say about Bam, man. It's like he has his moments, and then it's like,
Ooh.
well, what else?
Duncan Robinson got 12. Highsmith got 14. T. Bryant got 12. Josh Richardson got 12.
They got a nice contribution from the bench tonight. Man,
Miami got a squad, bro.
they're shooting 53% from 3-point range. Well, there you
Yes,
go. Right,
sir.
that's why we're up 20.
And 50% from field goal.
50% from the field. Wow, that's lovely. Meanwhile,
And the
Orlando's
Magic, the Magic shooting 43% and 20%.
20% from three.
Hmm
That'll get you beat.
Oh yeah, they two for Paolo Banchero's 2 for 12. Wagner's 5 for 14. Suggs is 5 for 9. Isaac's 4 for 7. Other Wagner's 4 for 7. Cole Anthony's 8 for 13. 2 for 7. Yeah. That's a
Okay.
good Magic team too. I'm telling you, man. Miami got a little squad. Trigger. I
Yeah, they
want
have
you to
one.
start.
I think they lead our division right
Ooh.
now. In the, they lead the Southeast Division 16-9. Well, it'll be 16-10 after the night.
The Pacers are up 138 to 107 over the Hornets. Lakers losing to the Bulls. They said it was gonna be ooh. Is AD and Braun both out? Anthony Davis playing. Is Braun playing? Braun playing too. They both was game time decision. Torian Prince got 13 points. 3 for 5 on 3 pointers. I'm gonna start betting him on 3 pointers. Trigger, we gotta start getting them sports betting on all this. College basketball is a little gym right now.
I ain't put a bet on
Oh yeah,
that.
you on,
I
yeah.
can't remember the last time I did. I don't have good luck with them things, man.
We gonna start being in it. We gonna start getting in it, bro. We gonna start diving deep into it, everybody. I'm gonna start diving deep into it because
The $5
that'll
on something here and there, man. It's
hey
nothing.
trick.
Nothing.
Extra $200 a month to be all right. Hey,
Just
bro.
giving money away.
Extra 200 a month. That's 2,000 a year, brother.
Just giving money away.
200 easy. We can make 200 easy, especially during this time.
Hey man, can we give a shout out to Cicely Tyson, man? She turned 99 today.
Shout out,
Cicely Tyson.
Yeah.
Cicely
my
Tyson's
man.
dead, Larry.
Oh, she did? Oh shit, my bad.
See, I think this. Yo, I was thinking. I was like, did she die?
I'm
And I was
looking
like,
on
maybe
fake.
she
She
didn't.
I'm
died like
looking on.
I didn't want to put death on nobody, bro.
Okay, I'm
she
sorry. I
died.
read that wrong. She would have turned 99 today. My
Yeah,
bad.
Golly, bro.
she died a couple years ago.
Ah, damn. I read that wrong. And I forgot. Oh, you right,
I
Trey.
ain't laughing. I ain't laughing. I ain't laughing.
Why you laughing, Trey?
Trust me. I ain't laughing at all. I ain't
That's my
laughing at
fault.
all.
She would have been 99 today. I read that wrong. And I
Golly.
forgot that she passed. I don't want to be keeping up with people like that.
Yeah, I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, wait a minute, I know she passed away.
But can we give a shout out to Trey or Benefield? He will be turning 30. Oh, you want me to tell your age on the podcast?
I already
One,
said
I
it.
mean, yeah, like
37. 37,
Trigger
man.
got a birthday
Yeah.
coming up.
and so do you too, fool, and yo. Our birthdays close together.
Oh
Yeah. Aquarius season, baby.
yeah. No, Capricorn season start what tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
We
about to
are
be in
Capricorn.
the swing, full effect. It's officially wintertime, and I hate it.
You hate winter? I love wintertime.
Hey,
Because
between
I can't. Everyone stays sick. Everybody in here coughing and
hey,
hacking up stuff,
between
man.
what
Oh
December
God, I'm
and
over it.
March, we hit
I'm
almost all the
over it.
birthdays for the friend group.
Except for Remington and Watt.
Yeah.
Yep,
But
pretty
no, man,
much.
you got to build up your immune system, Trey. Turn that AC down, brother. Let them sleep in the basement. It'll build it right back on up.
Yeah, take that bed.
Yeah, all right. Turn around and take them to the daggone doctor when they don't stop coughing.
Hey, trigger. That ain't trigger facts. I be having teledoc appointments.
I can't do that. I gotta drive 45 minutes because we live in the middle of nowhere.
You can do teledoc. You got Amazon Prime. It's $9 a month. $9 a month, bro. Stop playing. You got Amazon Prime. It's $9 a
Trigger,
month. Add it on there.
Trigger.
Tell,
I felt
tell
your
my wife
frustration.
about
I
that.
felt your frustration in that one.
Tell,
Stop
tell,
playing
tell
with me,
my tell my wife that, man.
He
bro. I got
said,
5. I
that
don't got no
man said, I
time to
got the
keep going
drive.
in and out the ER. Hey, that's why I love Dr. Kenner. Cause Dr. Kenner, we used to call her. She'd be like, "Yo, the temperature's 101. Like, why are you coming in? Don't stop. Just give the baby some more. Like,
See, and
stop,
they won't do that
stop.
here. Like I know what's wrong. I just need you to tell, like don't
Uh,
talk. Get my
Make it
prescription so I go
official.
get my medicine. Why I gotta waste time going all the way down there if you tell me something that I
and she
already
said,
know?
do this, and if it don't get better, come in. If it gets better, we'll look at it at the appointment."
Yeah,
Trigger said, I got to drive
I don't
45
know.
minutes. I live in the middle of nowhere.
Me
I'm not
too.
doing that, bro, and getting
Me
a
too.
$1,000, $700 bill when I can pay $9 a month. Tell a doc, they say, yeah, you need an ear infection medicine. Go pick it up from the pharmacy.
I
That's
That
what my
felt
shit's
kids had.
easy,
Both
bro.
of them had ear infections.
Ear
They
infections,
wouldn't
bro. I
do
know.
anything over the phone, and I
We got
knew they had it. I
allergies.
knew. I knew. I already
They
knew
do
what
this.
medicine they
They do
needed.
this. They doing this, and they cranky and they snotty. It's you got pink eye, you got RSV, you got strep, you got just regular colds, allergies. You got the little gray under the eyes. This could be an allergy attack in the nose, snotty and that's allergies. And then if they real fidgety and that's usually an ear infection or some kind of sinus infection, and then they just need an antibiotic for that. Like, tell the doc, come on, come on, yeah, what we need. All right, send it. I'm gonna pick it up. Appreciate it.
Amoxicillin,
Amoxicillin,
augmentin,
penicillin. I need all the cillins.
augmentin.
Yep.
Those are the two. Amoxicillin and augmentin.
And then alternate Tylenol and Motrin, or Tylenol and aspirin,
Yep.
whichever one's the
We did.
opposites.
We
I
did all.
forgot.
We had both Tylenol and Motrin.
Look
Yeah.
at y'all. Y'all sound like some veteran dads. Let's give a hand clap for these black fathers, man.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
black
gonna make
fathers
it.
they don't get enough. I got an interesting stat. Do you know black fathers are the number one fathers that are in their kids' life?
Hey, Trigger. We should make some shirts called "I Survived." You a black father too? I don't know why you say it. You a black father too?
Oh, I ain't got no kids.
You do.
Oh well, okay,
Oh yeah,
biological.
And
I
you a
get that.
teacher.
stepfather,
And you a
stepfather.
teacher. Look how many kids you teach
So
every
you
day.
got
What you talking
more
about?
kids.
Yeah.
You
What
got more
you
kids.
talking about?
No, Brandon got more. Brandon got 5 of them
Hey,
things.
we talking about your
We
students.
got to start
Uh,
at 5.
uh, yeah, them
Hey, we got
students.
room on the
Ooh,
bench too. We
they
got
they
room on the
they
bench
Oh,
too. I got
man,
room
them
on the
students
bench
they
too.
they ready for Christmas break. They
small
off the
corn.
they was off the chain today, man.
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah, me and B Good, we had a nice little
yeah,
conversation about the
nice one.
school system.
Shout out Gino. Shout out Gino's
Yeah,
in
Gino's Pizza, you
Chester.
know.
Y'all go check it out. We
Hmm.
both got a great meal and fed a lot more people for $25.
Yeah.
Boy,
$25.
oh boy.
Yeah, don't worry, Trigger. You can be down here soon.
Oh yeah, I don't know when, but eventually, I guess I don't know. We'll see.
You can be teaching black kids to become firefighters and EMT.
Mm.
And it's
You can
funny,
get paid.
my girlfriend's son wants to be a firefighter.
See?
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, come talk to me.
I was like, one of these days I'm gonna take him out to Lynchburg so Trey can show him around the firehouse. So
Oh, we should do that. Hey, we going out there January 7th. Y'all, oh, man. Oh, I'm going out there January 7th. Can we make
oh
that happen? We show the kids the firehouse. I got
Yeah,
about
if you
7.
want to get them together.
Yeah, I got about 17 of them. We can make a weekend out of it. We'll make a weekend out of it. I'll talk to Catherine first. I gotta
Yeah, I'm
ask.
about to say you gotta talk to
I
the
gotta ask.
general
I gotta
first. You over here
ask.
making decisions.
I'm not doing that no more. I don't do that no more. I don't do
What?
that no more. I don't make decisions and go do things and get in trouble for it later on.
Hmm.
I've learned. I've learned. But you got to understand sometimes decisions need to be made and you got to step up and it don't got to
Oh
always
yeah,
be.
most definitely. So yeah,
I
at the
rather
end of the
ask for
day.
forgiveness than permission. I rather ask for forgiveness than permission.
Oh yeah, I agree.
That's my motto. Forgive me. Forgive me,
Well,
Father, for
ain't no forgive me. You gonna thank me later when you realize what
yeah,
I did.
yeah, facts.
Hmm.
There you go. Big picture.
Depending on if I'm winning the bet or not.
You know, everybody want to talk about we need to protect women. You know, 95% of protected women is nah, babe, you can't buy this. Nah, babe, you don't need that.
Uh-oh.
You know, they think everything is physical. But I don't want to. I don't want to get into that.
Uh-oh.
That's another
You
topic
about
for
to,
another day.
you about to
And
open that can of worms.
I see Amber Ray on the show. I ain't trying to light a feud under her.
Ain't nobody. We good. But yeah, man, you're a father too. Trigger. We gonna make some shirts that I survived Black fatherhood.
I survived Black Fatherhood.
Yeah. Trademark. This trademarking patent right now. We gonna make some I survived Black fatherhood. I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna wear it in Orlando and take some pictures and sell it. We doing it.
All right.
We can put a picture of WAP on there. I don't know.
You
We
still
gotta
gotta make
collaborate on it.
a. Yeah. I mean, whatever you
Oh,
got,
don't.
man.
Hey. We still gotta make a what? We still gotta make a what? Go ahead and say it.
No, our picks.
Oh, I thought you talking about. Okay, yeah. You don't want to tell. Okay, you don't want to tell people. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got you. All right, I got you. Okay, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, America. But mostly, Chesterfield, Petersburg, Patoka, Dinwiddie, Lynchburg. We got a little. We got one. We got some watches in China and Australia. 0.01%. So y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all go ahead. I'm getting the scores up. I got to find my notebook so we can get these picked. First game I got is going to be tomorrow. Kicking it off, Saints versus Ram. Spread is Los Angeles favored by 4.
Give me the Rams. I'm taking the points.
I got to find my
Where's the
notebook.
game as in LA or New Orleans?
This in
It
LA.
is, yeah, I believe it's in LA. I'm on a different website. I'm on Pro Football Focus. It's not my normal one. All right, I got it right here. It's at LA. At LA.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Rams. They're a little bit more consistent out of the two. Matt Stafford, them trying to find a way into the playoffs. They need this win more than New Orleans does. New Orleans will probably lose the next game and still be in contention at the NFC South because they've been that bad this
No,
year.
no, they gotta win. If Baker keep winning, they gotta win.
True, but I don't think Tampa Bay's gonna keep winning either.
Um, I got Kyron Williams going off this game, but something's telling me the Saints, bro. I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Mm.
Something in my heart tells me the Saints. Saints, because like you said, they fighting for a division in a horrible division. They want to stay in contention. Derek Carr, if he's not healthy, I would go with Jameis. Jameis is gonna throw that ball. He gonna give you 3
Jameis gonna
touchdowns, but he'll
save
throw
him.
3 touchdowns. So
You
Is
strong,
you
I'm
strong?
strong.
We
I guess
strong.
we strong then. I'm mad you
we
even
gonna get
came to
W.
this.
We gonna get W.
We gonna eat it. Yeah, if
We need a W.
Jameis Winston is the starting quarterback, I'm picking New Orleans.
I haven't heard that, but I'll take a Derek Carr and Taysom Hill too. But I don't know. I think Kyron Williams is gonna have a big day, but I believe in Cam Jordan and all them boy. He over there eating. He biting his toe, his fingernail off. That hurts, Jiggy.
All
Who
right,
We
next
got
needs
pick.
children.
W tonight?
We
Who
got
wants
children.
to be
We
a
got children.
W tomorrow night?
All right, we got the Bengals at the Steelers Saturday at 4:30 on NBC.
Give me the Bengals.
Uh, the line is Cincinnati favored by 2. Miles is going with the Bengals. Jake
Cincinnati
Browning
versus
and the
who?
team. Steelers.
Ooh.
I think this might be the first year Mike Tomlin has a losing record.
I got a rebuttal for that.
He's got to win both. I mean, he's got
And
to win
they
his
are
both.
they're starting Mason Rudolph too, I believe.
Yeah, Mason Rudolph about to. That's what I'm gonna say. Jigga. Mason Rudolph about to come win this game. He gonna show you how this offense supposed to play. But I need Kenny Pickens to have a little bit more effort on them blocks. But Mason Rudolph gonna come show y'all how to play. I'm gonna go with the Steelers. We're starting our weekend off 0-2. It looks like
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, Jake
Shout
Browning and
out,
the boys.
shout out to
With
Travis Williams, the only Cincinnati
no
Bengals
Jamar
fan I ever
Chase.
met.
No Jamar Chase.
Well, no, that's not. I know another Cincinnati Bengals fan. Never mind. But still,
No,
shout out to
We
Travis Williams.
we
Travis
got the
gonna win.
Buffalo Bills at the Los Angeles Chargers, 8 o'clock on Peacock. Give me Josh Allen in prime time.
I'm
If
picking the Chargers
if the Bills don't
Ooh.
play, if they play
Ooh.
because
the
they're not.
Bills.
They played their best game of the season last week. And they're gonna completely fold to the Chargers. Chargers just
No,
fired
they
their
beat
coach.
Patty. They beat Patty, bruh.
The Chargers just fired their coach. They're gonna be re-energized and hyped up like the Raiders were
Oh,
when
you
they fired their
true. You
coach.
true. You true.
Even
Who's
though
the
there's no
interim?
Justin
Who's the interim
Herbert,
coach?
it
Who's the
don't
interim
matter.
coach?
It don't
I'm
even
gonna
matter.
get.
Chargers winning.
I'm gonna get Buffalo. I think Buffalo's gonna go undefeated for the remainder of the season. I think they found their
Okay.
stride.
Joe Brady might get exposed. You right. Gift
Chargers.
Smith. Gift Smith. Who is Gift Smith?
GIFT.
GIFF.
Oh, gift. Oh, okay, I think you said gift, like like a
Gift
Christmas gift.
Smith. Oh, never mind. Give me the I want the Bills, especially with no Justin Herbert. Yeah, I don't care about all that you talking. Give me the Bills. Who did you say,
Oh,
Moss?
Justin Herbert's
Chargers.
not there.
Yeah, he
He
out
out
for
for
the
the year.
rest of.
He out
Yeah.
for the year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Who you got, Moss?
I got Buffalo.
Yeah,
Chargers.
I don't. No, Easton. He got. If you got to talk about the we're going through this thing together. We're a team. We're gonna stick together. Yeah, nope. They're gonna lose. Maybe the next one, but not this one. Um, I might actually put that in my parlay. I might take. What are they? They got. They got the Buffalo favorite by 10.5 points. I might take that trigger.
10 and a
I
half. That's
I
a
might
lot
see.
for a road
They
team.
might beat them by 20. They might beat them by 20. They give you three because they used to give you three because you're at home, but I think they changed it now with AI and stuff. But all right, you got the Colts at the Falcons, 1 o'clock. I'm taking the Colts because the
Give
Falcons
me
Colts.
look
Indy.
absolutely.
Give me
Colts.
Indy.
Colts.
I don't know because you got Tyler Heineke. He's one of those Baker types, and they at home.
It's the Colts and who again?
The Falcons. Tyler Heineke starting.
No, is it Tyler Heineke or Taylor Heineke?
Taylor Heineke.
Taylor
He
Heineke.
ODU guy. ODU guy.
So
He
would they
probably was
bench?
down there
Did
with
they
y'all.
bench Sam Howell?
No, they benched Desmond Ritter.
Shout
Oh,
out to
I
the
forgot
seven
Taylor
five.
Heineke don't play with Washington no more. I'm
He
thinking
threw the
about the
pick.
wrong team.
He threw the pick that sold the game for us last week. And Bryce led that drive to get that touchdown. Bryce Young. Bryce King Young. Give me get hashtag King Bryce. I'm gonna go with the Colts. All right,
Yep.
we got
Indians.
the 6-8 Green Bay Packers travel to the bank to take on the 2-12 Carolina Panthers.
Give
Green
me the
Bay.
Packers.
Green Bay.
That's a little cub right there. Little kitty cat.
In fact, give me whoever y'all play next week too. I'll take that
Mm,
team as well.
I think we got Trevor Lawrence next week. I may try to go to that game
yeah, give me the Thomas Dale Knights.
in Jacksonville. Oh, if they playing the Cowboys, they putting up 40 points on them.
Who?
The Thomasdale Knights.
You might be right.
Yeah,
They got a hell of a quarterback.
if they run the ball, they will.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Panthers.
Yeah, of course.
Of course you are.
Hey, I seen that. I watched this team, yeah. I watched.
2-12, man. Not
Hey,
As Bill Parcells says, your record is
no,
what you are. You
no.
are what your record is.
I trust my defense against Jordan Love without Christian Watson and a coming back Aaron Jones. Then I trust Bryce Young against their defense. I think it's gonna be a low scoring game, and I trust Eddie Pinheiro better than their kicker. Like y'all said, we field position team. We play field position well. Matt LaFleur,
We
he
ain't
gonna
gonna
try to
we ain't
go
gonna
deep.
need the kicker. They're gonna be scoring touchdowns.
Yeah,
Well, against
Brandon,
who?
you can't be 2-12 and a
Who?
good.
How?
You can't be two
But
and 12
how?
and be a
But
good
I have a
field
top
position
three
team.
defense, so I can say how they're gonna score a touchdown.
You're 2-12. You're
Yeah,
not gonna.
and
You
we
can't be a good position team if you're two
and
and
we
twelve.
played a Baker Tampa Bay team better than they did. Baker came in the Lambeau and put up the highest passer rating ever.
Bro, all right, we gotta stop this oil. They play the
And
kids good.
I
They
know
play.
Lambeau.
It's
No, I don't want to hear
every
that.
given
I don't want to hear
Sunday.
that.
Yep.
And I'm
Yep.
Every
telling you,
That's
this
given
true.
given
Sunday.
Sunday,
That's
like
You
y'all
true.
said,
got
that's what I'm saying.
injuries
So you
involved.
can't
No,
say nothing about a top 12 team. So I'm telling
and
you, a healthy top three defense and fewest yards per game allowed is gonna go rattle a Jordan Love who's not really feeling confident and a Matt LaFleur who's feeling a little bit of heat on a team that ain't got nothing to lose and y'all trying to make the playoffs. Man, Bryce Young might go in there and throw 300 on these boys. I'm telling you, our defense is gonna shut them down.
yeah, he
Um,
gonna throw 300 because y'all gonna be down 30-0.
no, we ain't. No, we ain't. This ain't the Cowboys, bro. We're no good down. We've lost by one score
They
in
lost
six
by
games.
23 against that. Oh,
In
yeah.
six
How many games
games.
y'all play? What, one game
But
in 6 games?
you act like that Dallas game wasn't Trigger. That Dallas game was
It
close
was
the whole
close.
game until it got. It was close the whole
It
game
was
until it got blowed
17.
off.
It was 17-10 going into the fourth quarter. I remember.
Yeah, I remember too.
It would have been a whole. It wouldn't even have been a score if who was it? Xavier Woods got the penalty on the out of bounds. It was going to be fourth down.
Penalties
They got that bull crap penalty. It's
penalties
bull.
won Dallas that game.
That's what I'm telling you.
Carolina got penalized every other play. It seemed like kept Dallas in the. Dallas did not
It
look
wasn't
good
like Larry, like you said, like the
in
holding.
that
I
game
give
for
you
the
that.
most
It was
part.
dumb. It was like personal foul, unnecessary
The
roughness, like
same
those
penalties that
penalties.
we was committing
Those
against
penalties.
Buffalo was what Carolina did to us. And kept drives alive. And what do you do to good teams? You keep giving them chances. Eventually, they score a touchdown.
They're gonna score.
And it kept happening. They had us on third down, and they get a penalty, and Dallas get first down, and then we score a touchdown against
And I
Carolina.
also say I think we beat y'all now because Chuba's been averaging 80 on the ground the last three games.
More than what my running backs been averaging.
And Bryce Young is top 10 in rookie rushing too. Bryce Young been getting it on the ground too.
Yeah, because he's running for his fucking life.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not worried about the Packers right now. And then Jair Alexander isn't playing. So
Give me
there's
Green
something
Bay.
going on with him. I
Give me
know
Yep,
Green
y'all
Bay.
too.
take him, but I'm going
Green Bay.
with Carolina. That might be my upset of the week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give y'all a score. 13-10.
Okay.
Carolina. All right. We got Cleveland Browns, Joe Flacco, the resurgence at
What?
the maybe CJ Stroud Houston Texans.
Ooh, give me the Texans.
Take the Browns. Give
I'm
me the
taking the Browns
Browns.
as well.
They
Give me the
finding ways
Texans.
to win. They got a veteran QB that's playing well, and just
This
they
is when
they
the Browns
they
they going I
I
feel
still can't believe without Deshaun Watson, these mugs are like going to get a wild card spot more than likely.
this
Hey,
is when the
Deshaun Watson
Browns
might get
stink it up.
traded.
They gonna stink it up Sunday and give me the Texans.
Like the Ravens, you got the Ravens against the Browns. Like
And you know
Pittsburgh
why?
just fell off. Cincinnati's probably not going to do much. Like that's crazy to me. Like I figured the Browns would be in that fourth spot or that third spot. Like I'd have them second behind Baltimore this season with Deshaun Watson out for the year.
He can't
That's
get traded because
insane.
his money is guaranteed. But I wonder if that guaranteed money comes off since it is guaranteed, so a team could trade. I think he gets traded to Minnesota. If I'm Minnesota, I make a play for Deshaun Watson. Resign Justin
Ooh.
Jefferson, let Kirk Cousins walk, make a play for Deshaun Watson or Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco can come in here and lead Minnesota to a championship.
No, he can't. No, he can't.
I don't know. I was with you with Deshaun going there. I'm
Why
not.
can't he? All you do is invest in your offensive line, invest in a running back in the draft,
Then just keep
sign
Kirk
Joe
Cousins.
Flacco.
And just keep Kirk Cousins at that point.
I
If
don't want
Joe
Kirk Cousins.
Flacco
I don't
was
want Kirk Cousins
healthy,
coming off an
He's a much
Achilles.
younger. He's a
if
I
Joe
don't
younger,
want
more
Kirk
Flacco,
Cousins
veteran.
coming off an Achilles.
if Joe
Look at
Flacco
Kirk
was
Cousins
Joe
before the
Flacco, you
Achilles.
get the same production with Joe Flacco.
no, if Joe Flacco was all that, he would not be the third string quarterback.
Joe Flacco throwing 300 and throwing
They also
dime.
had like three turnovers too with those
Yeah,
guys. I mean, they
let him
still
Hey,
throw at
won.
least
what
300
do we
yards.
say?
He
What
ain't
do we?
lose
That
nothing.
don't
2023,
matter
every
when you
quarterback was
win.
throwing
That shit
300
don't
yards.
matter when you win. Josh Allen throw how many picks, but they be winning.
Well, the Bills are eight and
Yeah,
six.
Jalen Hurts was throwing. We talked about Jalen Hurts was throwing how many picks but winning.
They
Dak
lost three
Prescott
in
had
a
been
row.
crucified. He'd been crucified.
And Brock
Dak
Purdy was
Prescott getting
turning the ball
crucified
over.
anyway.
and that 3-game losing streak they had, and then somehow he's still been recognized as MVP. Like we saw what Brock Purdy looked
Hey,
like
Cam said that. Cam was
when
true.
he didn't
Cam was
have
true
those
for what he
players.
said.
Like if
Cam was
it was
true for
just
what he
him,
said.
if it was just him, then we saw the evidence of that. Brock
Mm.
Trigger,
Purdy
we
is
saw. We
good
talked about
when
it.
he
Trigger,
has good players.
we
I
talked about it.
know.
We said he's just a guy with
I'm
good players.
I'm still upset at the fact that this man is leading MVP when he had a 3-game stretch where he lost to inferior teams and he didn't play well. When his guys were out, and we need to see, okay, this guy's who MVP. We need to see MVP Brock Purdy lift this team despite them not having their best players, and he didn't. This man only plays good when his team is at full strength, and we've seen the evidence.
If you don't give it to Lamar or Christian McCaffrey, it's a
Him
wrap.
and Jalen Hurts both have 3-game
Tyreek
losing
Hill.
streaks on their
Or
resume
Tyreek.
this season, and yet they're ahead of Dak Prescott in the MVP race. How is that?
Because it's Dak Prescott. He
That
get
ain't
blown
good
out.
enough excuse.
He get blown out by the Bills. He can't put the team on his back.
And both of them quarterbacks had blowout wins too, did they not?
It don't matter. He Dak Prescott. He the
Well,
Dallas Cowboys quarterback. Sorry.
yeah, that's not a good enough excuse. Damn, Joel
It
had
ain't an
51.
excuse. Ain't nobody. If Tyreek Hill, Christian McCaffrey, or who did I say?
That should they really be considered MVP. Christian McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill. Those two guys should be top two. Maybe not necessarily, Christian Tyreek. Maybe it's Tyreek then Christian. I don't know. But those two guys should be the front runners, not Brock Purdy,
Yeah.
not Dak.
I had to write a kid up today. His name was Tyreek. That was just random. I'm sorry.
All
Thanks for
right.
sharing.
We got the Lions at the Vikings. Who is it? Nate
Nate Mullins.
McMillan. Nate Mullen starting.
Nate McMullins is the basketball head coach.
I know. I said that. That's what I said.
Give
Well,
me,
Nate
give me,
McMullen,
give me,
Nate
give
McMillan,
me
it don't matter
Detroit.
who's starting, it's gonna be the same result. Detroit is winning this one.
Give me the
Yeah,
Motor City.
I got Detroit winning as well.
It's at
Commanders at
Minnesota.
Jets. Yeah, it's at Minnesota.
Okay. You said what, Brandon?
Commanders at Jets.
Yeah, we have to pick a winner of that game.
Yeah.
I'm
I
going
take
to Jets.
I take the Commanders.
You can think Jacoby Brissett.
The Commanders.
Offense.
Who you got, Trigger?
Commanders.
Salmon, yeah.
Fight for what's
I'm
right.
going with the Commodores.
The Washington Commodores.
I'm
Seahawks
taking
at Titans.
the OJs, whatever they call
Oh, give me
Seahawks.
Seattle.
They're gonna get Geno back.
Christmas Eve. Yep, Gino was practicing today.
Yep,
I am
Geno
gonna
back
go
more
with.
than likely. Seattle coming off a
I'm gonna
big
go with the
win against
Titans.
Philly.
I'm gonna go with the
Drew Lock.
Titans. Bounce back game for Derrick Henry. You
Derrick
said Drew
Henry.
Lock.
Derrick Henry pondering his future. He ain't gonna be in the right mindset to play.
Well,
Saw his
Will
post
Levis
game
is.
presser.
Will
They
Levis
lost.
is.
Well, yeah, DeAndre Hopkins hyped him up, but Derrick Henry's like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be here next season. That's what he said in the post game conference.
That's fine. Will Levis gonna run for Derrick Henry. Will Levis gonna get you 40, 50 on the ground.
He ain't all there right now, so
Put the backup in.
I'm rolling
Give
with
me the Titans.
yeah, give me
Vrabel wearing cowboy hats. He don't care.
yeah,
Jaguars
they
at the
don't, they
Bucks.
don't care.
Ooh, that's
Jags,
gonna be a tough one, man. I'm gonna have to go with the Bucks.
Jags. Trevor
Trevor
Lawrence
Lawrence.
experienced that horrible loss to the Baltimore Ravens this past Sunday night.
I'm gonna go with the Jags as
Jags.
well. They're gonna keep it close for the Saints and the Bucks, and then we're gonna beat Jaguars next week. Cardinals at Bears. The
Bears.
Cardinals do one. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
Yeah, give me
Bears.
Kyler.
Chicago.
They are playing well though.
Who the Titans
Cowboys
playing
at
again?
Dolphins
Give
and
me
Seahawks.
Miami.
Yeah, okay.
You said Miami. Uh-oh.
Give me Miami.
4:25 on Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what
I'm
the
picking. I'm
let's
gonna
see what
pick.
the
I'm gonna pick Dallas to win it because, like I
they
said,
got Miami favored by 1.5. You said Dallas,
they
Trigger?
are. Yeah, they are great after a loss, and I think they hear the noise. can't beat anybody over 500 on the road. I think that they're going to really go all out to put it into that. Um, this is their last chance this season to beat a quality team on the road, and I think they'll get this one.
Just
I'm
give
gonna
me
go with
Miami.
I'm gonna go with Dallas as well. I think it's a bounce back game. It's Christmas Eve. Dak
Like Dak,
shines in the lights
yeah, Dak,
during the
and
season.
that offense, they're not going to play bad 2 games in a row.
They are who they thought they are.
Now the defense, I can't, whatever. I don't know about them. I think they'll
Just
be
when
better.
you
I think they got embarrassed, giving up 266 to Buffalo, 179 to James Cook, who ain't even the best running back in the league. But I think they're gonna have a little bit more pride about that. They're gonna be looking to clamp down on that run game. I don't think they're gonna stop it fully, but I don't think it'll be as bad as it was this past Sunday. And I think they'll do just enough to hold them at bay, and the offense will play and score more touchdowns. Dak will look better, and I think the Cowboys will win a close one.
Miami scoring 40 in this game.
Maul's got the score 40-15. Man. All right. We got in the real primetime game. I misspoke. Y'all at the 425 slot. 8:15 NFL Network. The biggest showdown of Christmas Eve. The 3-11 New England Patriots take on the Denver Broncos in Denver.
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 Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Russ and them.
Mm.
All right, Christmas Day. Raiders at Chiefs.
Oh, I didn't know that was a Christmas game. Give me the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Um, some of me is wanting to go with Raiders, but I'm not betting against Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid in December, so I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Giants at the Eagles. Does
Give me the
Tommy
Eagles.
DeVito come in here and throw a game against a scrambling Eagles team, or
I
does the
just
Eagles
feel
get back
like
on
this is
track?
the perfect game for Philly to get back on track against a bad team. And sometimes you need those games, man. When you go through a rough patch like they're going through right now, you
Mhm.
need to play somebody that you know you can beat, and you will
Like a
gain your
Carolina.
confidence. And
Yeah.
like you can carry that confidence forward with you as they head into the last 2 games and then going into the postseason. So I think this is the perfect game for the Eagles to reset and kind of rediscover who they are and get things back to where they were before this losing streak started. Now, this losing streak, I don't want to say it fully surprises me because I feel like they should have lost some games already. Because
Right.
they had, we used to have a saying in college, man, when I was playing ball, winning covers up a multitude of sins. Like when you
Hmm.
win, you make a bunch of mistakes, no one cares. Like it's fine. We won the game. That's all that matters. But once you start losing, as a result of those mistakes that you were making before and getting away with, now all those things come to light. We got issues trying to figure things out late in the season. Like,
Yep.
you know,
Don't settle
all
for anything in a win that you wouldn't settle for in a loss.
exactly.
There you go. That's Nick
And
Saban right
Philly,
there.
Philly,
Yep.
Philly has been getting away with it all season long. Like you go back and look at all the games they had, in the first 10 weeks. And you can pull at least 3 or 4 of them out of there, the ones that they've won that they probably should have lost. And we've seen,
Mm.
I never fully felt like that was the team all year long that felt like, oh, this team could, compete for a Super Bowl. Like I don't get the same feeling about them like I had for the 49ers. Like the 49ers, they have no weaknesses. Like they're strong on offense, they're strong in all 3 phases. The coaches, like everything about that team is just from top to bottom is polished, and they are a juggernaut, absolute juggernaut. And right now, they're the best team in football. I don't see anybody beating them with the way they're playing right now. I don't get the same sense about Philly. I've never had, not even close, about Philly, about Dallas, about Detroit. And those, Philly, Dallas, Detroit, they won a lot of games this season. And they've looked good in stretches, but these teams are also not look good when I expected them to. And that's the difference between them and the 49ers. The 49ers always seem to be on their game. Yes, they had a 3-game losing streak. They're missing some guys. The quarterback play was bad in that team, but they rebounded since then. Why can't Philly do the same thing against a terrible team? Like if they were going into this game against, uh, against San Fran or Baltimore or like, you know, I wouldn't give them a chance. But because it's the Giants, and I know they got this little thing going on now with old Tommy DeVito, Tommy Cutlets, or whatever. I don't know where that came from. Like that's been like a little phenomenon that's going on now on social media. The Giants fans love him, and I feel like they can upset Philly in one of these two games that they're going to play them in. But I feel like because Philly's been riding this 3-game losing streak and they're just desperate for a win, that this first game that they're going to play against the Giants, this won't be the game for the Giants to win. Philly is looking to get back on track. You know, AJ Brown crying, and saying Jalen Hurts is looking like a sad puppy. Like it's going to end this week.
Well, we
Can I
got
just can I just bring up how selfish the NFL is? You NFL, you know Christmas Day is for the NBA. Why are y'all having all these games on Christmas? Your holiday is Thanksgiving. All right, I'm done.
and you got bowl games. The bowl game, they didn't have a bowl game tonight, but they're having a bowl game tomorrow night. Like, but yeah,
I
they take
doubt
a.
I doubt they have a bowl game on Christmas night though.
Yeah, I
They
think the
might.
only reason they're
They
doing
might.
I think it's just the schedule how it worked out because Christmas on a Monday and they still have Monday night
Monday
football
Night
games and
Football.
stuff. So I,
Yeah.
I think that's why I don't think they purposely did it. It's just the way that it fell this year.
I got you.
They disrespectful because the games they put on Monday that Monday they like, and so they got we got what the Raiders, the Chiefs are favored by 10. The Eagles are favored by 11 and a half. And the Monday night game at 8:15, if they cared about them, they wouldn't have put the Ravens at the 49ers, but we don't know how good these teams are going to be. But
Woo!
Monday night slot is the Ravens at 49ers. San Fran is favored by 5.5.
Give me San Fran.
San Fran. As much
Oh,
as I want Baltimore to win that
Miles,
game, and I'll be rooting for
Giants, Eagles.
Baltimore to win that game,
Oh, Eagles.
but
I'm sorry. Go ahead,
yeah.
Trick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm about to say, as much as I would love for Baltimore to win that game, and I'm going to be pulling for them, the 49ers, man, I just, because even the Ravens, like, I have questions about them too. Like, they've had games this season where I didn't feel like, they were the best team in the AFC. Like, everyone's saying they're the best team in the AFC right now. Record wise, yes, they're up there. But some of the games that they've won, I didn't really get a good feeling about them. So I don't know. Maybe if they beat the 49ers, that'll change everything for me as far as them and how I feel about them. But I'll be pulling for them. I'm rooting for them. If we're going to have any chance at getting that number one seed and guaranteeing us a second round, spot at least in the playoffs, the Ravens have to win this game. Because after this game here, I mean, the 49ers should win out. But this is the last true team that they face.
I got I got give me the Ravens, man.
Mm.
I feel like Lamar gives the 49ers defense some trouble. I feel like these receivers may give the defense some trouble, and I think Brock Purdy is gonna have to beat Lamar, and that's what I really want to see. This is the MVP right. This is gonna be the MVP battle right here, and I believe in Lamar, but I
I think
believe in the 49ers as a team. But
one,
I'm gonna go with the
one
Ravens just to be
I,
a
I do think the Ravens will make this a tough game. It's not going to be. I don't think San Fran is going to be putting up 30 plus.
yeah. They
Because
might though. They
Brock
might though. It might be
Purdy,
another one in the
bro,
notch.
I'm gonna tell you though, Brock Purdy has not played a defense as good as the Ravens
Yeah.
all season. So this is the Ravens. They defensively they are like that, and I think that they're going to give the 49ers some problems.
I worry about Kyle Shanahan in prime time too. That's why I'm going to Ravens.
Yeah, I
Prime
want to pick
time.
the Ravens. I really want to pick the Ravens, but I'm just like, I just go with the smart choice here and
I'm going with the black man,
like
Lamar
the
Jackson.
49ers are going to win. But I'm rooting for Baltimore. I'm rooting for Baltimore.
You
Picking
going
the
with Big
49ers to win the
Trust?
game, but I'm
Big
big trust.
trust.
Woo
I'm going big
woo.
trust.
We here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we doing it. So yeah, my wife's a Ravens fan, so I'm gonna be in watching. Well, no, I won't be. I'll be at work when that game's on, sadly. So I might
Dang,
not
you got to
see
work
any
on
of it.
Christmas.
Yep.
I hope
Yeah,
you
he a
get time and a
superhero.
half.
Second year in a
His,
row. And guess what? I'm
his
doing working again on Christmas next year too.
You get time and a half?
Yeah, it's some extra pay to come with that.
I'm
Just
about to
believe.
say.
Yeah,
hey
I
man,
worked
they
last
got
year.
somebody got
say,
to fix your schedule, bro. You ain't working 3 Christmases in a row.
I just want to
That's
say,
just how the
this is what
schedule
us
works. Comes out every third day. That's how it's worked out so far.
Capricorns got to deal through. We usually don't have the best Christmas because our birthdays is right near Christmas. So they're like, well, I just get this for your birthday, or they might combine the two. Like Trey,
Yeah.
your birthday is literally 1 week away from Christmas.
Hmm.
Danny's is a couple of days after. So us Capricorns, we struggle through Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife told me,
Which,
yeah, I'm gonna get you this for your Christmas, and I'm gonna save this for your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this makes it sound like lazy.
You're lazy, and then
Like,
you don't get everything. Where
like
like
you know,
like
they the same holiday. Like I get to
but the Aquarius, y'all gotta treat us. We in the month of love.
I got the
No, we
same
deal with it
gift.
too. Valentine's Day gifts.
I got one gift for 2 days.
Yep.
This got me one gift.
I get the same love on my birthday for Valentine's Day. It's combined love. At least y'all getting gifts.
No, we not. I just said we don't. They combined
But yeah, you right. Yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah, you right. You right. You right. Yeah. But Christmas is about giving. Birthdays is about receiving. Valentine's Day is about love. Y'all got 2 days where y'all receive gifts still. It just was brought on the same day.
Yeah, and that's what I don't
I'm
like.
going off topic. I'm going off. Why y'all like that
Giving,
trigger? It's the
giving and
thought that counts.
receiving. Giving thoughts don't. I can't do nothing with a thought.
Never mind. I thought you said something else.
Now, thought, you can do some things with that. You can do some things with that. Yeah.
All right.
Trying to
Who
go
you
down a
got?
rabbit hole here. Sports,
Who
people,
who,
sports.
who you got? Who you got, Mister
I
Mister
think he said he
Mallard?
got the 49ers, but he wanted the Ravens to
No,
win.
no.
Yeah,
Who
I'm
you got?
thinking
I want who you got.
49.
He
Who
picked the four.
I got San Fran.
You said the Ravens too. Okay.
No, I said San Fran.
And speaking of, let's get the NBA schedule. Let's get those picked for
Oh wait,
Christmas
while
Day.
y'all doing that, I got to pee. Oh, I'll be back.
Hey, Miami Heat
Hey, hey.
highlights.
From the dub,
Tyler Hero 3.
the Lakers are losing to the Bulls.
They were down 10 the last I checked. Late in the fourth.
98, 111, 5 minutes left.
Oh, wow. Said it's 5 minutes left?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Miami almost got a came back. Almost came back on them.
Yeah, Miami only ended up winning by what, 9? It
Yep.
was garbage. A lot of it was garbage buckets, though. They took the starters out.
All right, Christmas Day games. Christmas Day games. Christmas Day. Christmas Day. Christmas Day. NBA.
I'm pretty sure the Bucks has got the 12 o'clock game. They always got the 12 o'clock game on Christmas.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Miami's playing really late on Christmas this year. They usually play early. The guy's playing an 8 o'clock game. Right? But I'm trying to watch the Niners and the Ravens.
So what are y'all watching? Y'all watching NFL or NBA?
Well, I'm
I'm
probably going to be
watching
on the
both.
call. I'll be watching the back of my ambulance. That's what I'm going to be watching.
All right, we got Milwaukee at New York Knicks, 12 o'clock. I'm going with Milwaukee. It's in Madison Square.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
No, you know what? The Knicks usually play good on Christmas, but yeah, give me the Bucks.
She said the Knicks play good on Christmas. Give me the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to make a balance.
You came to your senses in the middle of that sentence. Hey, the Knicks play good. Hell yeah, give me the Bucks.
2:30 game. We got the Golden State Warriors at the Denver Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Give me the Denver
Warriors.
Nuggets.
Draymond Green probably ain't gonna be back by then. Well, yeah, it's definitely gonna be 3 weeks by then.
So
yeah,
you
he's
saying
not
Nuggets?
playing. Yeah, Nuggets.
I got the Nuggets as well.
Actual Nuggets.
Boston Celtics at the Los Angeles Lakers. Is Jason Tatum playing? How hurt is Jason Tatum? I know he's not playing. Amber Ray, you should know how hurt is Jason Tatum.
Boston is a better team. It don't matter if it's hurt or not. Boston. Jalen Brown gonna light them up. Kristaps Porzingis gonna light them up.
Give me
Drew
LA.
Holiday gonna light them up.
LeBron gonna go ham. LeBron AD going off for 40 and 20 combined.
AD gonna get hurt.
76 is at Heat, 8 o'clock in Miami. I'm
Give me
going
the
with the
Philly.
Sixers.
76ers.
I'm taking the
Philly.
process.
Philly. Yep. Jimmy Butler will probably be load managing or some shit.
I don't know. Miami might come out swinging that game, bro.
Right. They should
But
be
I saw.
competing with Philly,
I
but
didn't
they
watch Philly
lose.
play, and Philly played like a team.
They've lost to too many bad teams this year. They've had way too many leads. They've given up late. Even in this game against Orlando, we won, but we only won by 9. We're up 20
All
with
right.
like 2 minutes to go. How we win by 9? We're up 20.
And then you got Dallas at Phoenix.
Give me the Suns.
Give me Dallas because Phoenix. I mean, Beal, Durant, and Booker ain't had a game together yet. This is
I'm going with Dallas as well.
looking a lot like Brooklyn with Harden and Durant and
Yeah.
Kyrie.
Cause didn't Bill come back and
Big
get hurt
three
again?
can't stay on the floor. Yeah, he's out again.
But
It's really just been Devin Booker and KD.
that slate, I don't know. I think the NFL slate on Christmas Day is better than that slate. I think the NBA wins by having more games, but the NFL, it's got the Raiders and Chiefs may not be a bad game.
Well,
And
it's a
I don't
division
care.
game.
You can have two
You got 3
NFL
division
games.
games or 2 division games.
Two NFL games with your syrup, 5 NBA games. That's why I said the NFL is being selfish.
yeah.
I mean, so what time are the football games?
Well, the late game comes on at 8. I
So
mean,
what is it,
it doesn't matter.
1:38?
4:30 and 8:15.
Yeah, it don't matter what time they come on because
A
they all
regular
gonna be on at
Sunday.
the same. They all gonna be on at the same time.
Yeah, it's a Sunday game. It's 4:30 and 8. But you like Trigger said, you got 12, 2:30, 5 and 8 for
Yeah, they all
basketball.
gonna be on the same. They all gonna overlap. It don't matter. Them 3 games gonna last just as long as them 5 for the NBA.
That's
But
my
we got
that's my next goal in life. I want to go to an NBA Christmas game.
oh say less, bro. We can plan that. Let's see. Say less. Um we can travel to New York.
Nigga, I ain't driving to New York. You ever
It
drove
ain't
to
but
New
like
York
a
before?
5-hour trip.
It's 5 hours.
Ain't that
Without
long. It
traffic.
ain't as
Ain't gonna be
long as
no
you
traffic
think.
on Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
$209 to go see that game.
Okay.
If you want to sit on the floor. If you want to sit on the floor, well, this ain't the floor, but that
Well, then
one's
nigga,
$7,000.
you be in Florida next week, so.
To sit behind the floor is 7,000.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm going Tuesday.
So the day after Christmas.
Oh yeah, I might go. Actually, that Friday, I'm probably going to see the Magic and Knicks play. Actually, that is a thing. I might catch an NBA game this year. I want to catch a football game, but all right, fellas, let's
All right, my man.
get your ending, y'all ending soliloquy.
And, this is where Dallas
Y'all
fucked
last
up.
words.
Cowboy fans, winter is coming.
Game of Thrones reference. That's a good one. Trigger
Well, they're
gonna
gonna be
draft
in some
ready to be the
75-degree
next
weather this Sunday, so I wouldn't say winter just coming quite yet
for us.
for Dallas.
Oh, I'm about to say. I'm about to say.
They
Oh
they going to
Lord.
plan in some 70-degree weather this
Oh,
Sunday.
you right. Yeah, Miami. Hey, bro, I looked at the weather. It's gonna be 70 and 54.
Yeah,
It was
it was
calling for rain last
70
time.
in December. Oh my gosh, this is why
Yeah,
I miss being down south, man.
I was in Miami. I was in Florida, Tampa Bay. I went to go see Green Bay versus Tampa Bay 9 years ago. This time it was 80 degrees on December 21st.
Yeah, I believe it.
I was like, this is crazy. 80 degrees this close to Christmas is crazy.
That
Yeah,
happened to me one time in Texas. We went to the Cowboys game, last game of the season in January. It was like 75 degrees. And then we got back to Richmond and it was 20 degrees. I said, what the fuck?
yep.
Niggas looking at us
Everybody.
crazy. We coming out the airport with a coat on. What the fuck wrong with these niggas?
Hey, bro, I went to Chicago in the middle at the end of December. It was the end of December,
Oh
and
God.
all I had was a windbreaker on. I was like, man, it ain't that
Oh
cold. They
God.
talk about it, bro. I got on that aisleway between the plane and the joint. I was like, hell no. I wasn't even outside. I was like, hell no. That shit hit me in the tunnel. I was like, hell no, y'all different up here. Y'all are different. And then I was
The
stationed in
Midwest is
Missouri for those
crazy.
3 months, bro. And it was, bro, when I tell you it's different kind of cold out there, Midwest and
It's
all the
different
North,
than
I'm like,
Midwest.
it's
You
different kind
wouldn't
of
think it'd be like cold like that, but it is for whatever reason, man. It just is
bro.
freezing this time of year.
We was doing PT. They were like Sergeant Stringer, he made us do PT in the snow. We weren't supposed to. When it got -2, you couldn't do it. Well, he would be out there. I had a hole in my sweatpants, bro. I got back to the room, my joint was stuck to my leg. It was stuck to my leg from the sweat and the cold, bro. I had
Oh
to.
God.
I was like, bro, I ain't never been that cold, bro. And you out there, I'm trying to run. We running like miles because we training for our PFT, 3 mile mornings. I was running 12 miles a day back then. I'm like, bro, it was cold. It's a different kind of cold. But now I'm getting older. I feel like this cold is different. I feel like I couldn't take that cold now. Like
I could
my
not live in
bones hurt.
Chicago. I could live in Chicago now.
I don't say how they kill. I see why, man. Y'all better stop killing each other. Y'all gonna need that. All them Negroes create heat. Y'all gonna need that heat up there, bro. God, leave, man.
Mm.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. That was rude. Trigger didn't like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Trigger is a big fan of drill music. Everybody. I'm sorry. So
Hey, yeah, I
Speaking of
apologize,
drill
G.
music, do I look like Chief Keef?
No. Who told you that?
Yeah, they told me that Mr. Mountain. Didn't he say you look like Chief Keef?
Oh, I got you.
I'm like
What
you
kind of
punk.
butter you up for?
I'm like you punk son of a bitch.
That's that shit I don't
I
like.
said you look like the rat from Ratatouille. So I mean shit.
Oh
Man,
my God. You can't
he
tell
went
the
Disney.
kids that.
Yeah, they don't know that.
Oh, he's so
They don't
trigger
know that.
this shit. You see, I talk to them little fuckers. I'm sorry, can I say that on TV? On the podcast?
You done said it now.
No. My bad, y'all. Mr. Mallard love the kids.
Hey, bro, we live too.
I love my paycheck more, but I love the kids. Shout out to Salem Church Middle.
Hey, now you done named your place of employment local, man.
Bro, this joint get out. You done.
we might need
Oh,
You are
to put
done,
this
bro.
episode in the archives.
bro, it's live. Bro, I have to delete it.
You are done there, my
We
buddy.
got this stuff record. You want me to delete it for real?
No.
Now if they see this and fire you. They was looking for something to get
Nah.
on
Yeah.
you.
As
Hey,
They
much
look,
as
was
they
Larry.
need
looking.
teachers have done way worse.
Hey, Larry, that teacher
Oh,
you
at
told
least
me
you ain't
about
got an
earlier. I
OnlyFans
found
account.
it. I found something. You get
Huh?
your ass.
Yeah, at least you ain't got an
That teacher you was
OnlyFans
talking about
account.
earlier. He didn't
What?
want to take my lunch shift. He didn't want to
Oh
take my
yeah,
lunch shift. I got his ass now.
yeah.
Yeah, at least you ain't got an OnlyFans.
Oh, thank you, yeah, Trigger.
He do.
That seems to be the trend lately. Like, you find out he's got OnlyFans, they just, they end up resigning. I'm like, that's up to these people.
Yeah,
Like, that's
if
what they
you
want to do in
telling
their
me.
personal time to make money. Like, the teaching profession don't pay that much money to begin with. So, like, these people doing whatever on the side to compensate for that. Like,
You
why
telling
they
me to
ain't
give
hurt
up
nobody.
$100,000 a year for $40,000 a year? What you gonna give up, Trigger? You gonna
They
give up
ain't
forty
hurting
thousand a year?
nobody. They ain't doing nothing illegal. People make
I
money off
guess
that
I
stuff.
guess the
Like,
whole thing of it is so when you are a teacher, you have to be so you have to conduct yourself anywhere you go. Remember Brandon was talking about how I see my kids all the fucking time. I can't be acting
Yeah.
a fool because now they said, "Oh, Mr. Miller acting a fool." I got acting a fool. So unfortunately, that's just the con of the profession. You got to act a certain way 100% of the time. You never know who's watching.
But who looking for it?
I had kids come up to me all
that's
the
what I'm
time, like, "Yeah,
saying.
Mr.
Like, who
Mallory, I
looking for
saw you
something
in
like
Kroger the
that?
other day," and I'm like,
But
"What you
that's
got?"
out in the neighborhood. That's out in the community. I get that. But who looking for the teacher on OnlyFans? Somebody had
Yeah,
to be
I mean, it
looking
might be
for
a
it.
parent. A parent might see it, but like, "Ain't that your teacher?"
But
yeah, but if
how
the
they know?
parent
How
see
your
it,
kid gonna
like,
know? You telling your kid
But
what
I
you
mean, the
watching
parent.
OnlyFans?
But I mean, if you're a parent and you see a teacher on OnlyFans, you gonna want him to teach or her to teach your 10-year-old son.
if they
Yeah, I'm
ain't on
fine
their
with it.
fucking kids, then why
Yeah,
not?
if it ain't my kids, yeah. But you gotta
There's
realize,
no
I
kids
I
involved.
grew up the way Varsity Blues depicted high school life is how we grew up. We know that's how they make extra money. We know teaching ain't really no money in that. If you got to make this to get a nice, decent income to live, you not hurting nobody. You showing what you got, and my kids can't see it. I ain't tripping on it. I'm trying to figure out who out here tripping on it, and that's those salty people that be
I
mad because
mean,
they ain't.
unfortunately, parents, you got a lot of parents who, they want to complain
Somebody got
about
on
stuff.
there and saw how the prices were and didn't want to pay it, so they didn't went and reported them.
Yeah,
And that's
that's
probably
like
what it.
saying. That's like saying, yeah, you wouldn't want your teachers having sex. Like I don't want my kids' teachers having sex. I wouldn't want that.
Yeah, that's all they just doing it online.
Yeah,
Like
like I
they
wouldn't
do it
want that
behind
at all.
closed doors anyway.
They doing about something that you got to sign up for, put a credit card in, and pay for it. I don't know how the system works, but that's how I assume it works. And actually go search and type in a name and find this person. Then they sent the DVD to your house and tried to give it to your kids. And I think it's a separation. I think it's just something that they do. As long as they ain't doing it at school, like in the classroom, yeah. But if they doing it at home, I don't think because that's too much of your personal life. What if somebody said, I don't think he should be a ref because he may have one of his students on the field for one of the games and he may be favoring them and calling play. Like it's two separate things that got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm like? That's how I feel. I look at it. If you get what I'm saying.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. I feel like that was a bad analogy. You comparing apples to oranges. You're
It's
comparing
not. That's what it is.
officiating. You're comparing
It's apples to
officiating a high
oranges
school
for teachers.
football game to a porn. Like it's two
But
different
like I'm
things.
saying, you don't know. Who know? How do you know? You're saying it as you know. You don't know unless somebody brings it to your attention. So I don't get how.
Mhm.
What are we even talking about? Because
Well,
it's.
obviously someone knew because her ass ain't working no more.
But I mean, she don't care because she's making millions off it. That's what I'm saying. It didn't matter. So you just got rid of a teacher to what? Tell something that the kids probably didn't know about. It's just
Oh,
somebody else as an adult who felt the type of way to know. Like it was doing. It's nothing to do with the kids at all.
well,
But I
and
get what
that's
they're trying
one
to say.
thing about the school system. They got to please, and Trey, your wife can testify to this. They got to please the parents. Unfortunately,
Yeah, that's the consumers. That's the
it's
customers.
it's
Okay.
like remember I told you, school ain't nothing but a business.
Yeah,
And
that's the
Yeah.
customers.
a teacher had on an OnlyFans is bad for the product.
No,
I don't,
I'm
hey,
giving them a raise.
I
Hmm?
don't know. It might get the boys
I'm
to
gonna
come to
give them a
class.
raise.
Might get the boys to come to
Well,
class.
you right.
Yeah,
You right.
you come to class. Hey, can I make some content with you?
Hmm.
Hey, whoa, now see that's how you get in trouble, chicken. Now we don't
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what
condone
I'm
that on
saying.
this.
But
We
they
don't
gonna come to
condone that
class.
on this. We don't
They gonna
condone
come to
that on this.
they gonna come to class though.
Well, all right, fellas. I'm gonna hang it up. I gotta go night night.
Yeah, you got a big day tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
What you got going on tomorrow?
It's the
I
last
gotta go
day.
to school. What you mean
OnlyFans is
OnlyFans?
not
Hold on.
just
What you hold
porn.
on, Amber Ray? You said OnlyFans is not porn. What you mean?
It's not just porn. They be doing other stuff on there. All
Like
right, I got
what?
a question. What if she
No,
was
like
showing her
what
feet?
though?
I'm
What
thinking
if she was
about
showing
making
her
an
feet?
OnlyFans.
What if she was showing her feet? Would that be okay?
Who the fuck gonna sit there and pay all that money to see someone
There's
show
a
their
lot of
feet?
people out there with
Oh,
foot
it's a lot
fetishes,
of
my
people.
brother.
Oh my God, there's people making millions
I
off that.
don't. I personally don't understand it. I don't get it, but a lot of people are into that.
Miles, you gotta get lost on TikTok.
I just know.
Mm.
They got
I
feet.
mean,
They
I
got people
don't
that
know, but
get
like,
paid $20,000 a month to act like dogs.
yeah, acting like animals and walk around, got the
Oh my
collar on
God.
them and everything. Like
The
it's
girl who's
people are into some.
um, um.
I mean, but
That's P Fitty.
People are into
that's
strange shit.
dominatrix. So, but that's dominatrix. That's linked into sex.
That her she wants to identify as a dog. That's identified into where all that stems from that we
I
can't
mean,
talk
but
about.
I'm gonna
you
get
But
an
you see,
OnlyFans. It's gonna be me like doing household chores.
and your firefighter suit and none
Yeah,
but some.
I'm be vacuuming the floor, washing the car,
So should he get fired for that on
changing diapers.
OnlyFans?
Trey.
No,
Huh?
I was. Can you get fired for that? I'm asking both of y'all. Should he get fired for that on OnlyFans? If somebody found it and you just happen to take your shirt off one time.
It's like if I ever taking my shirt off, I walk around on the beach without a shirt on. What's the difference?
Well,
Some
all
people
right, fellas,
fire
I'm
for
about
it.
to head on out.
All right, yeah, I gotta go up early too.
All
All
right,
right, I'll catch y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. As always, when we coming back? When we coming
all right.
back? Let's tell everybody when we
I
coming back.
guess next week.
Monday,
What's today?
Tuesday.
No,
Oh
Monday's
Wednesday.
no, it's
Christmas.
no
See, uh,
Thursday,
We'll
well,
figure
Friday
it
well,
works
out,
for me.
y'all.
Yeah,
well,
third. Let's
well,
choose Thursday or something. We'll figure it out.
All right.
Cause I'm be in Florida, so we'll figure it out. I'm gonna bring everything with me though. But all right, appreciate y'all.
All
Love y'all.
right.
Peace.
Love y'all boys.
Love you, brother.